Hello, how are you? How are you? I was just saying, I was watching that thing then going, for me, Christmas is kind of over now. Christmas Day feels ages ago. I was at a wedding 2 days ago and people talking about Christmas, like, why are they talking about Christmas? Oh, because it was yesterday. That's anyway, acid reflux, not too good today. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I don't know when the tree's going, because I was talking about that thing. What's that thing called? It's like a sting at the beginning. Right, I'll just turn them up. And I was going, like, why are we still showing that? But then I was watching Channel 4 last night, and they've still got their Merry Christmas from Channel 4 thing. So, anyway, menu. It's here. Coming up today, 8 o'clock, Lucy's storage cushion. With, who's making that? I wonder who's making that. I wonder who that is. 9 o'clock, fabric winter sale, that'll be me. Then, 10 a.m., that's funny. Yeah, but why is there a dash before the 2?
There's a dash before all of them.
Oh, yes, 2 in 1. You don't need all those dashes, do you, there? Sewing Organiser with Lucy Brennan. It's lovely, that one. Got a premiere in that hour. Some plastic, I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, 11 o'clock, that's me, under £15 highlights. Well, it's just the under £15 hour. It's not highlights, just the under £15 hour. So look. This is the cushion that Lucy's making with the storage in here. Or I don't know if you're allowed to see the books, are you? Are they books from home? Did you bring these from home? Okay, and then there's embroidery here. It's lovely, isn't it? And then her second hour is this lovely little sewing organiser. But look, this is a premiere. Oh, how'd you get your finger in it?
You open the zip.
Look, this is fabric. Well, it's called fabric. It's a premiere. We've got it today. Lucy says it's brilliant. She said it's not like loads of those naff old plastics you can buy. She says it's brilliant. So we'll do that. We'll do that at 11. Well, Lucy will do that at 11. Right. Do you want to get in touch?
Okay.
This is how you can do it. You can go to the website, www.sewingquarter.com. Click on Watch Today's Show. Then what happens is, that's what comes up. Excuse me. Then you scroll down the page, see Message the Studio there. Send your questions and comments to the show. And keep that short, What does that say? Hi, how was your Christmas? How was your Christmas, indeed? And what have you got planned for the new year? Good, I hope, says Little Paul. What you do is you send your message through there. He will go to Little Paul. He will send it through to me, to my tablet on the desk. While we're on that page, look at products from today's show. All of them have disappeared, I think, have they? We've got some reason. We've got an Elna beading foot. I'm not going to worry about it. But in a minute, all of the products that we're going to show you today, the embroidery threads, the bundles, the transfers, everything like that will all appear there. Click on it, pop it in your basket, talk about putting it in your basket. You can scroll to the top of the page. And on the right-hand side there, when we're doing it live, you can click on your basket. Now, remember, it's £2.95 postage packaging all day long, 1 P&P. And you don't have to worry about that. You can check out as many times as you like. If you want to send a picture, which we love getting, or a long message, then you can send that to studio@sewingquarter.com. Studio@sewingquarter.com. Right, now, it's time to get sewing. But let's have a look at the bundles before we start, shall we? So the cushion that you just saw that Lucy's already made... Little dogs. They're little dogs. Woof, woof. Oh, now, a friend of mine bought their partner a Chihuahua for Christmas. They had no idea. They can't pick it up for a couple of weeks. Anyway, so what you get is a metre of fabric, half a metre of the pattern, half a metre of the plain. You get the templates for the letters, and you get the thread. £12.99. There's the still. It's a boring picture, that one, isn't it? Well, no, it's just because it's all a bit washed out, isn't it? Now, next one. This one is aeroplane fabric, half a metre. That, you will never have seen that before here at St. Court. It's brand new. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Plus, you get cornflour. Plus, you get the thread. Plus, you get the templates. £11.99. Now, you see this. I won't unfold it, because... if you want to buy this, 44 inches wide, 100% cotton. Premiere, £3.99 for half a metre. £3.99 for half a metre. Multicoloured plains. Well, they're orange, black and white. On the blue background. £3.99. Okay, now, I've got this bundle as well here, which has got no fabric in, but it's got all sorts of things that you might want to use to create something. You might not want to make the cushion, you might want to make something else. So in this bundle, you get the templates. They're not iron-on transfers, they're templates, remember. You get the fabric marker pencil. You get the Bonder web. And you get, now it's not tracing paper, it's actually pattern cutting paper. £16.49 that. Now, the other thing I've also got is if you don't want the, oh, there you go, there's that. If you don't want the stencils, how would you fancy one of these? Now, the bundles of fabric with a thread. This is lovely, this one. This is owls. Oh, little Paul's not seen this owl fabric before. It's nice, isn't it? Ochre with the little owls and the little flowers. Well, it's all about springtime now, isn't it? And then that lovely grey flannel, it's a linen effect cotton that, plus the thread, £12.99. Then this one, oh, excuse me. I'll let Lucy do all the talking today. I'll be quiet. I've never seen this fabric before. Tim Holtz fabric, this. Half a metre of that. Is it like Scrabble? Oh, no, it's bingo. That can't be bingo. Plus the fabric, plus the thread. £11.99. £11.99. Are you sure, little Paul? Then there's this one. Metre of fabric, half metre of each, remember? Plus the thread. £10.49. Now, I think that one's cheaper because I'm thinking that might be in the sale, that floral fabric. I might be wrong. But you might, at home, you're going, why is that one not? I think that's, and what we do is if they're in the winter sale, you still get the. Okay, and then there's this one. This one's the lovely London buses. £10.49. Plus the red, plus the thread. Oh, that rhymed. Plus the red, plus the thread. £10.49. I am walking that one. Slowly but surely. Hang on then. That's nice.
Thank you.
What's that?
It's like a brooch.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
The clips from my dad.
Oh, was that a Christmas present?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. I like that.
Thank you.
Your dad has very good taste.
He does.
Right. Oh, I'm going to unplug this now then. Right.
Break
so you're
things.
making this then, are you, today?
I'm making this,
Hey,
yes.
Can I just tell you, everyone at home, we've got it on 30-degree heat in here, but it's freezing cold. It's like being in a shed in here.
You start shivering.
Yes. You look very small, Tiff. You've not got your heels on,
Do you know, I think maybe I've shrunk.
No, it's because you usually wear
But
shoes with heels
Natasha
like
yesterday was so strong. And I was like, I know.
Happens when you get to your age.
I don't wear heels. I don't do heels.
Yes, you do. I've seen that picture of you on YouTube. What were they? Manolo Blahniks. What were they called? Manolo Blahna.
As if.
Yes. Right, OK. So, you've already made this one.
Yes.
And you're going to make... Is there not a pattern then? So it's just you making it?
Yes, I just made it up.
Oh, so listen carefully or
So
watch
I'll
on
give
YouTube.
you the measurements of everything.
OK, I'll be quiet then. I'll let you get on.
As I'm going along. So,
Any questions you got for Lucy? Remember, today's her last day. Not her last day.
No, not
Not her
ever.
last day, but it's her last day of this year.
Yeah.
If you've got any questions for her, anything you need to know, just get the messages through to Little Paul.
Or just message us about what you did over Christmas.
Oh, yeah,
or
let's
something.
hear
We
about-
love them.
Well,
yeah.
I was here with them all, you see. It was
That's
a busy
very
Christmas
true,
morning. It was
yes.
fabulous. I loved Christmas morning. Right, off you go.
Okay.
then.
So we're going to start off doing the embroidered panel. So
Right.
that makes up the front of the cushion, and then you add
That looks
the
much bigger
pockets.
than this.
Yes. Well, I start off with it bigger. As I'm embroidering it,
Right.
I want the fabric piece to be larger.
Oh, OK.
And then I
You
cut it down
out. Right,
afterwards.
okay.
And I do that for two reasons.
Yeah.
One is, as you're stitching, maybe you have to put it down, you have to go and do something else. You know, your fabric can fray. So when you're embroidering, you always want to start with something bigger. And then also, just in case, it's not centred properly. If the script isn't centred with the edge of the fabric. So if I do the script and then I can make the fabric work, you know, and I can make sure that everything's straight.
So what's the first thing you do then?
So the first thing we do is you take, it's half a metre, isn't it?
Half a metre.
Yeah, so the half a metre, and you cut it in half.
Right.
So
you made a fat
on the
quarter?
width, so I've made a fat quarter.
Okay.
Yeah. So half a metre of fabric, cut it in half, and that's going to make up the front part of the cushion.
Right.
Okay.
And you've got it sideways. You're working on it sideways.
Yes, I'm working on it sideways. Yeah. You can do it the other way. I don't know why I've done that. I just have.
Okay.
Does either or, doesn't matter, because we're going to trim it down anyway, and you've got enough there. And then what I've done is I've traced the template onto the fabric.
Okay.
So you've got the whole alphabet in here.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't brought my glasses. Why did I walk through without my glasses? I forgot my drink.
You cleaned
glasses.
them and everything.
I cleaned them and everything. Oh, then I came to talk to you and Bex.
Well, that's why we threw you off.
They're just on my desk. The clean ones on my desk, please. Thank you.
So you use this. It's double.
On my desk. Oh, you've got them already.
Double-sided.
Yeah.
So whatever letters you want to do. So obviously I've put read on there. And you could spell out anything that you wanted. It could be a character from a book. It could be somebody's name. Yeah. You know, anything that you like. So I've done some initials.
I thought you'd put Moana. She's been singing Moana all morning.
Stop it. So I just placed it underneath and just have stenciled the letters. So
so what have you put on there?
Sorry, traced the letters. So this is T-E.
Who's that for, then?
Tim.
Oh, right. Does his last name start with an E?
He just happened to be the first person that walked past as I was
No, don't say that.
What?
It's because you were thinking of Tim, that's why. Not
he
yes. To be the first person
no,
past.
yes, absolutely.
Is there a thing for the dot on here?
No, I've just free-handed circles. Because I think when you do initials...
You need full stops.
You need full stops, don't you?
Because otherwise everyone go, who's Ter?
Yes. So I just free-handed those, but I mean, you could trace around something or whatever you wanted to do. So I've just done that with the pencil.
Right, okay. If you buy the bundle, the pencil comes in the bundle. But that's the bundle if you buy the whole bundle. But you can buy the pens on the website as well.
Okay. So then that's ready to embroider. And I should just point out, I've left a nice gap there. Yeah. So that I've got room to trim it down and the letters aren't going to be right at the top of the fabric, of course. So then I'm just going to place this into my hoop.
Hoop's available on the website.
And you want to get it nice and taut like a drum.
So if you've only got 2 letters there and they fit in nicely.
Yes.
What you'd do is if you did read, would you do it so there were 2 letters in and then move it and do 2 letters in?
Yes, if you need to do that, you can do that. I think with the biggest hoop, I just about got it in. But, yes, you just move it over, do one part. It gets very difficult to embroider as you get to the edge. So whatever you're working on, you really want that more towards the centre, and then you can just move it along like that.
Yeah. Can you? I don't know if you can see those initials at home. We can see them on our screen here, but you might have trouble seeing them at home. But anyway.
But it's nice and clear with the the yellow. Yeah. So then I need to break it into
Which one are you using? Mingles or using frosting?
I think I'm going to use Mingles.
Okay, let me show it before Lucy wrecks it. Now these are in the sale. These are in the sale. This is Mingles. Embroidery floss was $7.99. Is now $5.99 if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. There you go. You get all 7 threads, beautiful threads. These are the variegated ones. $5.99. Now, while Lucy opens the packet and devours them and puts them in her needle, I'll show you the other one I've got here, which is called frosting, which is a lovely, soft colours. £5. Oh! That one's wrong. Get it, because it's supposed to be $5.99. It's supposed to be $5.99. But you're going to get it for $5.59 today. That's good. That's good. You better write it down, though. You better write it down. Now, have you threaded up yet?
No, not yet.
What I'll do
I'm just doing arm's length.
Okay. Because while Lucy doesn't want you to see her while she's threading a needle, if you don't want to use the templates and you've bought one of the other bundles and you think, I'd rather have a transfer, now you've got one of these, haven't you?
Yes, I have. I've got that one. I might have that one as well.
Okay, these are in the sale. Oh, these are in the sale as well. I've got this one called Applique. Look at the price, where's £6.99, now £4.19. I will open one of them in a minute for you to show you. £6.99 at what? 40% off. Okay, the next one is Tattoo. These are transfers, you can use them up to 8 times. These are Embroidery Transfers. Again, were £6.99, now £4.19. And this one is Skinny Letters. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. No, they all have on the front. Okay, sale, £4.19. While Lucy's still threading the needle, I'll show you how it works. We'll open the Applique. Is the Applique one the one you haven't got?
Yes, I think
let's open the Applique. Then it's used then, isn't it? You might
it is.
Might have to take that one home then.
They are lovely. Very easy to use.
So the thing about the Applique, all the letters are different. £6.99. Yeah, they're backwards because they're transfers. And you iron them onto your fabric and then they're the right way round then.
So you can just cut out whatever letter you want. Yeah.
And you can use them up to 8 times. You can use them up to 8 times.
And I can attest to that. I can attest to that.
You can, yes,
they do. Yeah, you can use them over and over and over again.
You've got the tattoo one and the skinny one, haven't you? Yeah. And now you've got the Applique one. I'll put that one in your trolley.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, don't tattoo them on your body. Don't iron them onto your body, little Paul.
No.
Right. So now, have you put the whole thread through?
Yes, I'm using all 6 strands.
Because sometimes with embroidery, you use
I'm not separating it. I quite like that chunky look, so I'm using all 6 strands.
This is called Dalmatian, the one that Lucy's using. I love the names that they do. That's Dalmatian.
And these are lovely because they're they're twisted.
That's wood grain. This one's lilac twist. Wading pool, that one. Mm. Ivy League. Sunstreak. Oh, reminds me of my dream. I dreamt last night. You know Caroline Lindsay? She's a presenter on another shopping channel. I dreamt that she gave me a lift home from work, dropped me off in the middle of nowhere, and my car was right back at work, and I had no clothes on. It's an anxiety dream, I know. And that's Pink Smoothie. And not much fun for everyone else in the dream, I suppose. But anyway, right, go on, do some sewing.
Okay. So...
It's freezing, isn't it?
It is freezing. So I've knotted the end of my thread.
Yeah.
And then I'm just doing a back stitch. Of course, you can do whatever stitch you want. And I've kept them quite large, as though I was doing big stitch quilting.
Right.
So about a grain of rice.
Yes.
Not a long grain of rice.
Right.
A grain of rice.
Yes, now, and not long grain, but not arborio, because that's too short, isn't
Basmati, yeah. Arborio is a bit short. You could do arborio.
I saw Auntie Anne at Christmas, on Christmas afternoon, and she lives in France, and she was talking about this special quilting they do in France, and it's actually long stitch hand quilting, but it's called bleuet, or something like that in French.
Oh, right.
Or bouteille. Yeah.
It means something else. So you can... I'll just come up and show you. So now I'm doing like a stab stitch. So I'm working from the back to the front.
Right.
You know, 1 stitch at a time.
Yeah.
But what you can rock if you with back stitch, especially when you're doing longer stitches like this. Yeah. And just pull it through.
Gone quiet because we're watching the sewing.
Just keep going like that.
Yeah. Go on then.
So you can do I think a chain stitch looks nice for outlines.
All you need to do though is
look it up.
If you don't know what those are, you can in this day and age just Google Yahoo or Bing it, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've got some stitches.
Oh, we got some of those
on the
our
website.
Web?
I think so.
I thought they were
they're
just
still there.
like ladder stitches and things like that.
I'm not sure. but it's a very, you know, I like doing a back stitch because I think it's simple, but it looks really effective, and it's the easiest way of it keeps the letters nice and clear, is what I'm trying to say.
We're going to do the whole letter?
I might do.
All right, then.
I'll just carry on. With this one, because it's twisted, if it starts to go, you can see they're sort of separating. You can just if you twist the needle round. Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah. Can we see that? There we go.
So I'm just literally just twisting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that will tighten it. So you get more of that twisted effect. Because obviously as you're working with it, it can come looser.
Oh?
It's because I twisted it, you see.
What's little Paul going on? Oh, you haven't got an earpiece in, have you?
No. Thank goodness. It's too distracting.
He's reading out loud. He has to read some instructions. He's reading them out loud. What for? Well, you can do that another time. Don't do it now. Honestly. No, don't do it now. Hannah, he'll tell you later. Hannah's messaged in asking how to do something, and little Paul's messaged her to tell her how to do it, but he's reading out loud as he's typing the message.
Oh, dear. What does she want to know?
You're not multitasking because you're putting everyone else off. You put Lucy off completely. She's asking about this. How to put this picture in here.
Oh, right. Well, we don't need to know that, do we?
No, thank you, Lucy. It's just magic, isn't it? Tin magic.
It is magic. Okay, so as you're working round, you want to be turning the hoop to make it easier. Now, is the hoop
completely necessary?
Yes, the hoop's completely necessary because if you don't use a hoop, you haven't got that tension.
Okay.
So you can, your fabric can.
And would you not stabilise the fabric beforehand?
Yeah, you can do if you want to. I think so long as you've got a hoop, you don't need to.
Right. So if you haven't got a hoop, could you put some interfacing on the back or something just to make it a little bit more sturdy?
Yes, you could do. It still doesn't work as well as a hoop.
Okay.
To be honest, but if that's your, if you could.
Yeah. Hannah says hello, everybody. Producer Hannah says hello to everybody.
Hello, Hannah.
You know the sublime stitching, not the mingles. Frosting, the one that's the wrong price, is sold out. Oh,
and I have to say, I do use these threads, and I love
nice, aren't they?
Yeah, Sublime Stitching is a fabulous company, and the threads really are beautiful to work with.
They are sublime.
They are sublime.
Okay, it's nearly our past.
Okay, well that looks like a mint to me or something. Right, I'll just tie.
You used to be able to get black. Oh, they're called Everton mints.
Yes, that's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Looks just like that. So you can see.
You'd old enough to remember an Everton mint.
I would keep going. I think you can still get them.
Oh, can you?
I think so. So when I'm tying up, so I don't worry about knots and things.
No.
As I was doing it on the paler background, I would have cut that down, or alternatively, if I've left a long tail, I might just use my needle to tuck it in under my threads, just so it's hidden in there. There's lots of ways to, bury your knots and things like that. But I prefer starting with a knot, so I know it's nice and secure, especially on something like a cushion.
As a cushion for him, he wants it finished
off neatly. I know, I've got to finish it, I know.
And neatly, you said.
So then when I'm finishing the knot, you can just tie a knot and pull it down, but I like to go in underneath the threads.
Yeah.
So I go underneath the threads, and then put my needle through that loop. Yeah. And then pull. Okay. And then that's going to keep that knot nice and neatly under there. And then I just do one more and then snip that off. So
because you'll have finished the letter by then.
Yes, you would. Well, or
no, because you've run out of thread. Yeah, of course.
And also, you don't want to get right down so you don't have enough to make that knot.
Yes.
So I probably would even just do that and just leave that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just get to sort of
Got
that
some
point.
messages coming through. Amanda, Tina, good morning, John. Just want to say thank you and the team for showing my photo on Christmas morning. It made my day. Oh, my pleasure. Did you have a lovely day, Tina?
We're gonna need the iron. So.
You need the iron? Yeah. Oh, it's not even plugged in.
Sorry.
Did you ask? No other messages come through, little ball. No, Caroline's hasn't come through. Arlene's has. Morning, everyone. Love a bit of hand embroidery. The cushion looks lovely.
Thank you.
Caroline, we will find your message, don't worry.
While we're waiting for that to warm up, I'll cut out the other pieces.
She's happy once more because John and Lucy are together again.
Oh, how lovely.
Happy New Year to you both.
Yes, happy
Naughty
New Year.
Caroline, that is.
Naughty Caroline.
Yes. Naughty Caroline, you'll remember when I did the embroidery machine the other day with Amanda Wyatt, we did Caroline's name and we did flowers, then we did a border. And I joked, so I sent it to you, and I did send it to her, and she was overwhelmed. Right, what's she saying to me?
Me? Oh, what am I saying?
Yes.
What's who saying? So now we'll cut out the pieces.
Okay, while we're waiting for the iron to heat up.
Yeah, while we're waiting for the iron to heat up. So I'll give you all the measurements that you need, so you can jot that down.
Or watch on YouTube later.
Yeah, watch back. So I'm going to use, obviously, the patterned fabric
Premiere
is going to be the make up the pocket. So with this fabric, you could do it either way.
Oh, yeah, so the aeroplane's going that way,
you could have them sideways or going up and down.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I want them going sideways? What do you think?
No, I like them going sideways.
Yeah, I like them going sideways as well. Okay. So we're going to cut, I need to cut the selvage off first. And then we're going to cut a piece of the printed fabric for the pocket. That's 14.5 by 14.5
That's
inches.
the size you cut it?
That's the size you cut it.
In inches?
In inches. So I might open that out. Ooh. So I like having a big square for things like this, especially for cushions. It's really handy.
Exactly. Sandra's emailed in. Hello, John, she says. I hope you had a good Christmas. Short but sweet, thank you.
Yep.
Scally the dog had more presents than she got.
Oh.
Mo, not Mo from the Highlands. No, must be a different Mo. Mo's emailed in. Hope you enjoyed Christmas. I had a lovely time here. I've got to say, I know people kept saying, oh, thank you for working. Must be awful working Christmas Day. I know Joy did as well. Joy wouldn't go home.
I'm just going to level that up because it wasn't straight.
So it's a 14.5-inch square?
Yes, 14.5-inch
And that's for the pocket, is it?
And this is for the pocket.
Okay.
And then you want to cut a piece of fusible fleece.
Which we've got here.
Which we might need as a blanket.
I can't tell you how cold it is in here. Isn't it, Tom? It's freezing.
So the fusible fleece you're going to cut at 14.5 by 7.5.
By 7.5?
Yes.
Here, this is it. Oh.
Oh, sorry, 7.25, excuse me.
Yeah, 7, I thought it was just.
Yeah, 14.5 by 7.25.
I haven't got it in the bag to show you for some reason. It's because it's in your 11 o'clock trolley, that's why.
Yes.
10 o'clock trolley, even 10 o'clock trolley.
It is.
Right.
So then what we want to do is fuse this to the back of the fabric.
Right.
But you want to fuse it to the top.
Right.
Okay? To the top half of your fabric. Now, with the plains, it doesn't matter so much, but with the dogs, that's very important because obviously it's directional. So you want to make sure that that's fused to the top.
Well, hang on, we're doing the pocket at the moment. I'll show you the back in a second. But so as with a pattern, you need to make sure, because the dogs are directional, you need to make sure the dogs' heads are
yes.
that way.
And I've done the pocket. It's a lined pocket.
Yeah.
And I've done it as a cheat. So I've fused the fusible web to the top half.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll fuse it in a second, but
yeah.
Fuse it to the top half, and then to make the pocket, we're going to tuck it over. So the bottom half of your fabric becomes the front of the pocket.
But now, if that was the dogs, that would have been upside down.
No, it wouldn't.
Because if that's got a dog's head there...
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right.
I'm right.
Sorry.
I know.
I'll shut up.
Shut up.
She is the expert.
That's why you need to fuse it to the top. What are you doing?
I went like this. Yeah,
Oh, you're so
she's the expert.
rude.
Right, what's this?
That's the right.
I have to wait a minute. Some more messages coming through. Nothing's arrived yet.
This one's a bit... I've measured this a bit big, I think.
Mark, no, Claire. Morning, John and Lucy. Loving the show. Please don't make me spend any money stairs. I bought something every day since Christmas Eve. Lots of love, Claire in Wiltshire. No. Mark was messaging saying, good morning, John and Lucy. It's cold and wet in Suffolk. Loving the show. Oh, Lisa's messaged in, said, good morning to my favourite duo. Couldn't sleep last night, so sat hand embroidering whilst waiting for your show to start. Blimey, I hope it wasn't like midnight or anything.
No.
You all right there? Do you want me to open the pad more? Lucy's messaged in. Morning, John and Lucy. Hope you both had a lovely Christmas. Love embroidery, just started myself. Thanks for all the tips and demos. Learnt loads.
Great.
Lots of love, Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy.
Right, so all you've done there is press your embroidery.
Yeah, I've just pressed it because when it's in a hoop...
Hoop?
When it's in a hoop, it, you know, obviously you've got that big crease and you want to make sure that's pressed. Now, if you do have to leave your embroidery for any reason, take it out of the hoop.
Oh.
Yeah, take it out of the hoop and then re-hoop it when you go back to it. Because the longer you leave it in there, you know, it's just harder to press it out. And it can shift and move anyway. So if I'm going to leave it for a long time, I'd take it out and then come back to it. So if I wanted to do a lot of detail. I will just say what I really like about these templates as well is you could fill them in if you wanted.
Oh, yes.
So I was thinking you could echo like this flower and do some little flowers down the letters.
Can you use them as applique as well?
And you can use them as applique.
So rather than embroidering the name, you could applique the name on there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I thought that said bear then, but never mind. Well, somebody's asking the fabrics. Is the pocket easy to show us how to do? Or should I go and do the fabrics now and come back and you show me the pocket?
Well, I'll fuse this, so you could go and do them and then come back.
She's fusing that, so I'll go and do fabrics. Breathe in. Right. Oh, it's even colder over this side. No wonder Tom's got 3 layers on. Oh, right, okay, we've got the applique letters kit here. Do you know what? If we're in a factory, we could go home. It's way too cold. This is like working in a fridge here today. You get the templates. You get the marker pencil. You get, they call it tracing paper if you want to trace the letters off, but it's like pattern cutting paper. And the Bonder web, all for £16.49. There it is, there's the still. Then we've got the 2 bundles with the templates. Now, the one that Lucy's already made is this one. Every time we show this fabric, little Paul does not a cough, a woof. Autumn Rain Dog Cushion Bundle. So you get a metre of fabric, ½ metre of each. You get the thread. Lots of those in the basket. Please check out. And then, now, remember, if you're new to us, just putting it in your basket doesn't guarantee that you've got it. Just remember that. We've got the heat on in here, but it's still blowing out freezing cold air. Right, then this one here. ½ metre of the Premier fabric with aeroplanes. ½ metre of the cornflower. Oh, listen to my voice. Thread and templates. Lots in baskets, please check out. While we're here, should we do that fabric while we're here as well? This is Premier today. If you want to buy the fabric on its own, for the half, buy the ½ metre. Now remember, if you need more than 1.5 metres, you do need to ring the call centre. £3.99 for ½ metre, 100% cotton. Okay, let's go back to Lucy now then. I'll show you the other bundles in a minute.
So I wasn't paying attention and I fused it the wrong way, so they're going up and down anyway. I know.
Honestly, I'll leave you for 2 minutes.
I know. But that's how the fabric was designed, so it's not really too bad. You're reading Chicken Licking. Goosey Lucy's in that one. Goosey
I
Lucy.
remember this book from when I was a child.
Yes, but can I tell you, I was reading this the other night to my youngest, and we've got another version of the Chicken Licking story, and in the other version of the story, they discover that the fox is pretending to be the king, and they all go home safely. This one, the fox eats them all.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Oh, it's awful. And
anyway.
she was going, what? What?
Chicken licking, that's just taken me. Do you know when something just makes you suddenly go, but when I was little, I remember that book being this big.
But I got to the end of the book and I was like, and they all got eaten.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what
You didn't check it before you
I'm
read it to the child.
vegetarian. It was very upset.
Right.
Anyway.
Move on. So you've fused the fabric in the wrong place.
Okay, so I've fused the fabric to the top of the
go on.
back of the top
Yep.
of the 14.5 by 14.5,
Yep.
and then just folding it over so that that's going to become the front, so that the fuse side's on the back and the back side's on the front. Okay, and so then you just fold it over, and then what I like to do is do a top stitch along the top, and I've done 2 lines on that one. You could do a decorative stitch or
depending on what you
whatever
want,
you like, really. Yeah, anything.
And what are you going to do on this one then?
I'm just going to do I'm just going to
do
sew
one.
it. Yeah.
Just do one line.
Yeah.
It is pumping out hot air or warm air.
I thought you were going to go and get me a hot water bottle or something then.
I could do. Do you want one?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
Then
That's your pocket.
That's the pocket made. It's lined. Lovely to protect.
Yeah, so you've got raw edges.
If you wanted, well, it doesn't matter. Okay. If you wanted to quilt it.
Oh yes, you could do. Yeah.
You could quilt it. If you're, I mean, it's fused, and then the piece of fabric that's on the padded side tends to just stay put. If you wanted, you could do a basting stitch around those edges if you wanted to, but I wouldn't bother. So then we're going to cut out our front piece. So again, that wants to be 14.5 by 14.5. So you want to line up your line it up so that the top of your stitching is at least 1.5 inches from the top of the cushion.
Yep.
Okay. And
so this is 14.5 by 14.5 as well.
This is 14.5 by 14.5.
Okay.
Yes. And then line up. Find the centre, and that should be at 7.25.
Yeah.
Okay. So at least a 1.5 inch gap from the top, and then line it up. Centre it with whatever you've, it might be long, you might have done a few words, you might have done more than one line of stitching.
Yes, exactly. Tim's getting a bit worried that he won't have finished his cushion.
I will. And then we're just going to cut this out. And you can see how that's straight, but look how not straight that is.
Exactly.
So it is always worth starting off larger.
Julie, Lucy and I said lots of love to your mum. Hope she gets better soon, and I hope you can have your Christmas now that she's not been very well. Eileen, morning, John and Lucy. I've got arthritis in my hands. Could I machine embroider this?
Yes, you absolutely can machine embroider.
But obviously, don't use the embroidery thread. Oh, yeah, but you wouldn't use embroidery threads.
No, you wouldn't use the floss. No, but you could applique as well.
Yeah.
If you wanted
applique would be quite
so.
nice. Oh, Rachel in the West Midlands. Morning, both. Best wishes for the new year. My son has brought me the Sewist necklace in the sale, and I can't wait for it to arrive.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, very nice. That's a nice present. Was good value in the sale as well. They've dropped it right down. No, it was good value.
Okay, so that is 14.5 by 14.5.
Yeah.
That's now halved, so that becomes the pocket.
Yeah.
And then whatever fabric you want to use on the back.
Yeah.
For the cushion, I use the printed fabric again, so you have enough of that to make the back.
Yeah.
I might want to save that print and not use it on the cushion, so I might want to use the plain.
But there's enough fabric for you to choose.
There's enough fabric, so you choose either or. So then if I'm going to make this, use this for the back of the cushion, I still have all that left of my...
Yeah. You got oh, no, more than the fat quarter, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it trimmed around it very carefully. So then these pieces need to be 14.5 by... I think it was 9 3/4, but that's because that's what I had left.
Yes.
I might have gone slightly bigger, but whatever it might be. So actually, you can just sort of cut that in half.
Yeah.
But whichever way you want to do it. Oh, so I would have had a bit more with that one. That's because I left the selvage on, I think. And then just trim these two.
I was going to say, you need to trim those edges as well, don't you? Tim's getting word that you're not going to finish his cushioning in 11 minutes.
I will finish it. Even if I have to go off and... Oh, do it that way.
Little Paul wants to know why he's not getting a cushion. Because he's getting the sewing kit later.
Yeah, Paul can have the sewing kit.
Because he likes that plastic fabric so much. It's not fabric, though, is it? He keeps calling it fabric. It's not fabric, is it?
I don't know if it's called fabric on the listing, but no, I wouldn't call it...
you do what with it, Little Paul?
Call it fabric.
It's going to wreck a rain mac out of it. I went to a... Oh, no, I better not tell you. It's a bit early.
OK, and then actually what I would do is when I've finished the stitching is put some more of the fusible fleece onto the back.
Once you've done the embroidery.
So I'm not going to do it now because I haven't finished the embroidery, so I'm going to
Would the
leave it.
fusible fleece on the whole piece or just the bit where you've embroidered?
On the whole square. And I like that because then you've got a bit of padding on your cushion. So when it doesn't have books in it, it's still comfy. I did think as well this would be a really nice thing if you're on a car journey, if you're on a long car journey and the kids, doesn't have to be books, does it? They could put whatever.
Sweets.
It would be books for my children, but whatever it might be in the pocket there, which is nice. So then you just want to layer everything up.
Right.
No, you don't. You need to do the edges of this part first.
Oh, okay.
So I was forgetting. So because I've left the selvage on, I would just give that a press because I don't need to fold it over.
You're only doing that because the iron's warm.
Don't need. Oh yeah, I'll just stay here. Not warming up my toes though. No. Freezing. And then with this one, I'm going to fold it over twice. Yeah. So fold it over a quarter of an inch.
Please don't use your iron to warm your toes at home.
No, really don't. No, I said it's not warming my toes.
No.
I wish it was. And then fold it over again so that you're hiding that raw edge.
Tom says it's putting out warm heat.
Doesn't feel
so
like
is it making you warm? No, because Tom's just put an extra coat on, so it can't be making Tom warm either. Oh, little Paul's coming down to fix it.
Oh, marvellous.
Handyman Paul.
Thank you so much. So then I'm just going to stitch.
Oh, so the heating upstairs is working. That's all right then.
Oh, they're all right.
Yeah. It's because they're in a tiny little room, isn't it? We've just got a vast... There he is, in his new Breton top.
Okay, and the same with this one.
Just making the envelope back, so you're just finishing off the edges for the envelope back. That's what you're doing, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I would use the thread that comes in the bundle, not a cream one.
Yeah.
But so then you're going to layer it up. So you've got the front of your cushion with your finished embroidery, and you'd have fusible fleece on the back there. Thanks,
Even
John.
the iron's cold.
And then we're going to layer it up. So you're just throwing water everywhere.
What show did you do yesterday?
What are you doing? No, that wasn't me. When I was using the iron, it felt like it was
It's got
sticky.
something on the bottom,
got something on it. Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah,
it's normally me, but it wasn't me.
Yeah, noticed that. No, you'd have to do it, but Chris will need to do it during the next hour, that's all.
Now, when this is backed with fusible fleece, I would recommend basting the pocket down to keep that in place so that as you're adding the layers, that's not going to shift around. But just for the sake of now, I'm just going to leave it.
Right.
And then I'm going to put the nice folded edge along the top.
Yeah.
So just lining that up.
Now remember, this is where you have to make sure that you've got your right sides together.
So it's right sides together. So the top part of the cushion, so it particularly if you're going to do it directionally, So this top flap is what goes face down on the top part of your cushion sandwich.
Yeah.
And then the bottom section is what goes on the top. So it's like,
yeah,
as you're layering it up. And then I'm just going to pin that all in place and sew all around the edges. How long have I got? Oh, I've got plenty of time.
You've got 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Okay. So what I like to do is I like to make sure, obviously I've pinned that there.
Oh, and you pin.
And then I'm going to look through and make sure that that flap is held down there.
Yeah.
And I put a pin in there and there to remind me to backstitch here and here as I'm going all the way around. Because that's going to help secure your cushion. And then I've also got a trick for corners.
Oh, okay.
So let me just very quickly just do that.
Oh, you're going to finish Tim's cushion without the embroidery being finished?
Yeah, I'm going to finish it and then I'll embroider it in my hour break while I have my porridge. Okay.
When you have your porridge?
While I have my porridge, yeah. So trick for corners is, so I'm going to make a start. I would do in fact I'm going to do it about a 2.2 or 2 stitch length. And as you're coming down to your corner, so around about 2 inches away, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, depends on the size of your cushion. What I'm going to do is come in.
So you're making the seam allowance bigger?
Yeah, I'm making it bigger towards the corner. And then I'm stopping diagonally away from the corner.
Yeah.
Okay? I need to do one more. So there. And then I'm going to spin it round and I'm going to come back down.
And why'd you do that?
I'll show you.
Okay, then. Oh, no messages arrived, Paul. I had 2 lovely cushions made for me for Christmas.
Oh, did you?
Lorraine made me a cushion of the parrot fabric. And Davinia made me a cushion that's 2 sides. On one side it's got Christmas fabric, and on the other side it's got like the London bust fabric.
Oh, that's nice.
So the parrot one has gone on my big armchair. Oh, Lorraine's sent it in. Oh, blimey. I'll show you. And then Davinia's is on in the dining room. I've got this like 16th century Indian wooden sofa thing. And Davinia's is on there.
How lovely. I can't get enough cushions. My husband would prefer me to stop. No, I tried that and he just, no, he didn't like it at all.
So you're going backwards and forwards, aren't you, over the thing?
Backwards and forwards over the thing. Yeah. And then as I come down towards the corner, I'm just coming in. I'm doing this very quickly, so it's not very even. You can draw this on if you want to.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect, Tim. Right, you got a message from Phyllis. I'm new to quilting and don't have any creative grids. What would you recommend starting with?
The longest one, either the 6.5 and 8.5 by 24.5, because that's going to let you cut the full width of the fabric.
And it's got angles on and everything.
It's got angles on. It's brilliant.
Check the website, Phyllis, my love.
Yeah. After that, a nice big square.
And after that, a nice big square one. Yeah. And then there was another one from Suffolk, did you say? We'll see you in a minute. Let's see.
As you're talking about that, I'm just going to...
Oh, blimey, the heat started. Can you feel? Look. How did you do that, Paul?
No, I can't feel it.
Well done, Paul. You can't feel it? Oh, no, it's the iron I can feel.
It's that, yeah, I can't feel it.
No, it's not. I'll take that back, Paul. Here's my cushion. Have a quick look at my cushion.
Oh,
right?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's fabulous.
It's huge, because that's my big armchair.
I love that. Love how you finished that off as well around the edge.
Toucan and parrots and everything. It's lovely. Thank you, Lorraine.
Gorgeous.
Right, carry on.
So I'm just going to trim this back. So I'm going into the seam allowance, like across the corner, like you normally would. Yeah. Okay. So can you see what I've done?
Yes. I don't understand why you've done that though.
Because when you turn it out, it gets rid of those bunny ears. You know those?
Oh yes, in the corners.
Like those extra bits in the corners that are always floppy. it just it gets rid of that. So look at the top of the corner. I mean, the bottom, because it's not full, you know, it's not stuffed full, but the top, if you stand it up, see how this isn't, if I hadn't done that, this would be coming out much more. Yeah. So it just means that it's nice when you, once you've got the cushion pad in. It might look a little bit strange without the cushion pad in, but it looks much nicer.
So what was the other message from Suffolk, sorry? Jill. Morning, John and Lucy. Good job, you two are working and keeping me sane. Oh, our central heating's died.
Oh, no.
Oh, our heating's gone in here as well. So what did you change, little Paul? What did you change? Mind not that it's working yet, mind you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really make a difference.
No, the other one's broken. No, the other heater didn't, nothing's happened with the other heater.
So there you go. So you can see how they're slightly
not
quite
rounded,
like that. But they're not as sort of sticky outy. I mean, I can push those out a bit further. I've just done that very quickly.
You've got a minute.
Okay, but so once you've got your cushion cover in there, it just keeps the corners really nice and neat. So then you've got an envelope back.
Now, if you need a cushion pad, we're not showing all the cushion pads here. Go to the website. We've got all the different size cushion pads on the website.
Yeah. The other thing I will say is once you've finished it, this looks just baggy and horrible. Yeah. And you might sort of think, oh, her measurements are all wrong and this is terrible.
Lucy, those measurements are all wrong.
But I promise you it isn't. And it works out in the end. The other thing you can do, if you want, before you put the backing on, when you've got your front piece and your pocket, you could do a stitch line.
Oh, nice, down the middle.
Down the middle. And if you have any books of that size that, you know, have a little insect on, 2 of those will fit perfectly side by side in the front of this cushion. So it's 4.5 inches for the front, 4.5 inches for the pocket, which you then fold over. So the fleece is, 14.5. So the fleece is 14.5 by 7.25. Everything else is 14.5. Back pieces were 14.5 by about 10.
There you go. And Lucy's going to finish the embroidery for Tim during the break, during her break. Well done, Lucy. You're back in an hour.
Thank you.
Oh, now you're doing the sewing organiser, aren't you?
I am, with vinyl. So if you've not sewn with vinyl, watch that.
Oh, yes. And little Paul loves that vinyl, doesn't he? Right. Bundles. Hello. This is the kit here. So no fabric in this, just the templates, the marker pen. Templates, the marker pen, pattern cutting paper, and Bonder web, if you want to do applique and everything with them. $16.49. Check out your basket. Lots in the baskets. Now, of the bundles, the dog one first. Oh, I was going to say, it's the one time you didn't do it. 1/2 metre of the dog fabric, 1/2 metre of the plain fabric. This is the most popular one, thread and the templates. $12.99. There's the kit for that one. There's the still for that one, not the kit, sorry, the still. Then we've got the aeroplane one. 1/2 metre of the aeroplanes, 1/2 metre of the cornflower, thread and the templates there, £11.99. Then we've got owls. Now these are bundles without instructions, just bundles of fabric and thread. 1/2 metre of the owls, very popular, 1/2 metre of that gorgeous grey linen effect fabric, plus the thread, £12.99. Then I've got the Tim Holtz. I've not seen this fabric before. It's lovely, isn't it? Premiere just date. I've got ages. Did you say 2 minutes? Yeah, I've got ages. So it's called Blue Game Cards. They're like bingo, aren't they? Let me have a look. House. Oh, no, they're not bingo. They're too big for bingo. I don't know what they're supposed to be, are they? Anyway, I love it. $11.99. You get 1/2 metre of that. 1/2 metre of the blue. Thread. Oh, Chris, the iron needs cleaning. It's got something sticky on the bottom. Right? That's that one. Then we've got the floral one. 1/2 metre of the floral. 1/2 metre of the cream and the thread. Oops. £10.49. Florence bundle. And then last but not least, we have got this one. I love this one. show you quickly. Come on, jump. One jump. Half a metre of the London buses with taxis and Union Jacks. That's Union Jack, isn't it? Oh, Union Jack. And then we've got the bright red plus the thread. Apparently I'm being told it's a Union flag, not the Union Jack. That's £10.49. I'll just tidy it up for Chris while we go along. Right, don't go anywhere, because I'm back in an hour, not in an hour's time, in 3 minutes' time. You can tell I've had a couple of days off, can't you? Got winter sale fabrics. Winter sale fabrics, up to 50% off. Now, I've got to go very, very fast in that hour because there's an awful lot. So if you see something you like, make sure you see it and you check out straight away, or ring the call centre straight away, because there will be sellout. There will be tears before bedtime, and there'll be sellouts within the hour. So I will see you in 3 minutes. Watch the adverts, make yourself a cup of tea. I'll have to have a drink. Bye.
Follow us on Pinterest. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to discover sewing work we create and love. This New Year's Eve, we're rounding the year up in style. 2017 has been a very special year for us at Sewing Quarter, and we're bringing you 2 hours dedicated to the creme de la creme, the best of all the exciting projects and kits that 2017 has seen. Take a trip down memory lane with John Scott as he indulges us in our favourite quilt sets, including Alison Glass with its beautiful dancing circles of deep sea blues, and Kaif's Rolling Stone quilt, giving you your very own colourful masterpiece at home. We like to celebrate in style, so we're bringing you an exciting Trip Around the World 2018 quilt set, filled with vibrant spring colours and jewelled purple tones for a truly incredible price. The perfect project to kickstart your new year. We'll also be joined by some of our favourite cuddly friends with Joe Carter's best-selling kits, The Bear in a Bag, and a charmingly cute elephant set. We can't wait to round up the year with you, so make sure you watch at 9 AM and 11 AM on Sunday the 31st of December and join in with the New Year's Eve fun.
Follow us on Twitter for more inspiration, top tips, news, and share your own creations with us. Join us as we prepare for the new year on Saturday the 30th of December for a special show with guest designer Paul Clark. Star of the Great British Sewing Bee, Paul will be demonstrating how to make a men's button-down shirt from the book Birder Style Sewing Vintage Modern. He'll share his expert tips along with plenty of fun with me, John Scott. We have 3 stunning new premiere fabrics which will be perfect for this project. Choose from a gorgeous navy and red check, a stylish blue and green gingham, or a bright gingham with red and pink. So don't miss this inspiring show at 8 AM on Saturday the 30th of December with Paul and me, John Scott, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78. Join us on Facebook. Simply search for the Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more.
I know, all that. I didn't know I was doing that trip around the memory lane. 2 hours? What's that? When's that? I didn't even see when it was. We'll have a look in the next. Is it in the next break, that advert? Oh, it's on New Year's Eve. Oh, it's on. So I'm doing 2 hours on my own, am I, with that? Anyway, we'll find out. I've got to get on. Look, winter sale fabrics up to 50% off. There's loads. There are way too many in here for the hour. So let's go. I'll just tell you very quickly, if you're a new buyer and you spend over £10, not including the postal packaging, you get this pair of scissors completely free as a gift from us. You don't need to do anything, you don't need to fill anything in. I'll just put it there. You literally just have to spend £10 or more the first time you buy. Right, Christmas fabrics, 50% off. I love this one. This is very Scandi. This is, now I'm not going to unfold them. Robin in a birdhouse. $3.25 for half a metre. Oh, where's the was side? They're supposed to have was, isn't it? Okay, so how much was it then? $6.50. Oh yeah, 50% off. Yeah, of course it was. £3.25 for half a metre. If you loads in the baskets, check out straight away. Check out straight away. Check out straight away. I love this one. Loving this one. Now these are still warm from the iron. These fabrics shows how cold it is in here. Here we go. Half price, £2.99. £2.99 for half a metre. Christmas trees on cream, £2.99 for half a metre. Remember. 50% off. Okay? Make sure you check out your basket. That's all I'm saying. Right. This is the panel for limited for an advent calendar. $3.99. $3.99. What's $7.99? 50% off. Right, okay, moving on. Next one's the same, but in a different colour. Let's have a quick look. Oh, sorry, am I going too quickly? Oh, sorry, didn't you see it? I saw it on the screen. Oh, no, this is the panel. This isn't an advent calendar, this one. This is the panel for the fabric. 60 centimetre panel, £3.74. So what you get there is you get 60 centimetres. You get half a metre, you get 60 centimetres. But it can't, now if you buy more than one, they do come joined together. They do come joined together. Right, just so you know, the air conditioning's completely switched off now. Moving on. Another advent calendar. Oh. That's fine. Don't worry. $3.99. No, just leave it. Just leave it now. Don't worry. $3.99 for half a metre. Not for half a metre, for the panel. Half price, remember, 50% off. Oh, no, well, you're not going back for this year, are you? Little Paul saying buy it for next year. You wouldn't, though, Tim. Tim wouldn't, because he hates doing anything to do with Christmas before Christmas, right? I love this one. Half price, Dashwood. Look, $3.25. What's $6.50? Half price. Isn't it cute? At £3.25. I'll show you a bit, shall I? Right, now remember, I know I say it over and over and over again, it's only because little Paul's in my ear. Putting it in your basket does not guarantee that you get it. You need to check out. So, loads of you put that in your basket. Loads you put that in the basket. There you go. Another one that's half price. Now, this isn't necessarily Christmas, is it, this one? Look, this could be any time of year. Right. Look, it's lovely. You could make a gorgeous shirt out of that. That'd be a lovely shirt, wouldn't it? Or waistcoat backing. Doesn't have to be Christmas, does it? Doesn't have to be Christmas, look. Scandi Basics, triple stripe, red fabric. You could use that any time of year. Do you know what that'd be nice for? Cushion backs. You know what I mean? So if you're making a set of cushions, all the fronts could be different. Make all the backs. Garden furniture. If you're doing garden cushions for the summer, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right. Loads and loads and loads. You're putting that in your basket. People multiply. Remember, if you want more than 1.5 meters, you do have to ring the call centre. 0800 112 4430. It's a free phone. Free phone landline. No, that's landline free phone. Christmas what? Oh, heads, yeah. I wonder what you said then. No, you said, I thought you said hairs. Christmas heads, Father Christmas heads. This is nice. I'll just show you this one on the table. Oh, it's kicked back in again. Christmas Santa heads on turquoise. $2.99 for half a metre. It's 100% cotton, remember? 100% cotton. Christmas Santa heads on turquoise. Half price. No, you have not. Got to let you into a little bit of a secret. I've got my water right here that I slurp in the break, and I slurped it and it went all down the front of my shirt. All everyone did was laugh at me, right? You can't see it next time. You did not run down. Morning, John and Lucy. Snow in Pudsey, West Yorkshire. So going to have a sewing day. Any excuse. Lots of love, Chrissy. Chrissy, enjoy. Get some of this, Chrissy, while you're at it. Oh, love. Half price, this one. Now, you see, that's not really a Christmas. I wouldn't say that's a Christmas fabric. Well, I suppose it is. Alpine. This is the last Christmassy one. Oh, my word. Look at the price. For half a metre, £1.74. Now, that's obviously a metre that I'm showing you there. Oh, I love that. Half price. Right, make sure you check out, make sure you check out, make sure you check out. Putting it in your basket does not guarantee that you've got it. We will have sellouts. That can't be right, that one. Oh, here we go. Irene, Jill, Carol, Rashmi, Judith. Right, the 35 people have got that in their basket. That's going to go. That's going to go. Right, that's the end of Christmas. That's the end of Christmas. So, Christmas fabrics for today. Chicks and eggs. Remember, it's was £5.99. Now it's £3.59. Now it's £3.59. That's 40% off in the winter sale. £5.99 down to £3.59. It's lovely. It's been very, very popular, that one. £3.59 for half a metre. Lovely. Right, now we've also got that in like a duck egg blue, even though it's chickens. Chicken, oh, okay, well, that's a nice little incentive. Do you want one? Oh, this shirt's making me look very fat. It's not Christmas. Homegrown chicks and eggs on blue by McCowan. Was £5.99. It's now £3.99. 59. Oh, £3.59. Look, £3.59. Not £3.99, £3.59. That's pretty, isn't it? Now you've got to remember, Easter's on its way. Well, the Easter eggs are in the shops. The Easter eggs are in the supermarkets. Yep, they're going on Boxing Day. They're going on Boxing Day. Right, now the next group are all to do with sewing. Hang on, there we go. All of these all have the theme of sewing. Well, they'd have to do it now if they are. Look. Pins and needles. 40% off, remember, on blue. Pins and needles on blue. I have got pins and needles in green coming up later. Look, it was £7.99 half metre, now £4.79. I do apologise about my voice. I haven't got cold or anything. It's because I drank fizzy water during the night, I'm presuming. Anyway, £4.79. I know. Not even halfway through the pile yet. Just as well, because we're only 10 minutes into the show. I'll go a bit slower. Now this one, you know when Tilly Rose Vintage is in, and she's away, I always do samples of all my different decorative stitches from my sewing machine. This is like she's been here on this fabric with her decorative stitches, doesn't it? Stitches fabric. Right, the red Scandi heart, you mean, or the red Scandi stripe? The red Scandi hearts have sold out. We will update as we're going along. Coral. It's like brick coral, this one. Was £7.99. It is now £4.79 for half a metre. Nice as a blender, that. If you're making something for you, listen to me. You're making something for your workroom. Nice, that's nice. Sorry. Same again, but in the green this time. Lovely, fresh green, this one. Oh, Little Paul's never seen these. Oh, yes, I have, Little Paul. Oh, now Jay's not in today, and the ironing's still bad. Christopher, he's there behind the curtain, I can see him. Look at the ironing on this one, Christopher. He's blaming his tools. Oh, bad workman always blames his tools. Stitches fabric in green from the Sew Special range. Was £4 and was £7.99, is £4.99 now. Oh, I'm getting a message written for me on the board. £7.99 now, £4. I like that green. It's a very fresh, no, not Chris. It's a fresh green, that one. £7.99 now, £4.79. Okay, next one is basic blocks. No, not basic blocks. It's blocks. Oh, hang on, carry on. John, I'm making a bag from the Bag Bible. It says I need a large size bag bottom. I've got one of those for you. What is this? Can I buy it from Sewing Quarter? Yes, you can. It comes on a roll. It comes on a roll, and you can cut the bag bottom at whatever size you want. I'll tell you about it in a minute. There we go. Blocks fabric in blue. So now you can see you've got the friendship star there. You've got the 9 patch. You've got the half square triangles. It's pretty, that, isn't it? Really, really pretty. Oh, right. Carrie Ann, my love. I'll do it now. I'll do it now if you want. Carrie Ann, this is what you need to buy. It's on the website. I haven't got it here with me. No. Oh, yes. The first one. The first one is the transparent one. It's on a roll, and you can cut it to any size that you like. The other 2 are stabilizers for the bottom of your bag, but they are a specific size. But just go and have a look there. Just go and have a look there, my love. He just put bag bottom into search, and they came up. Thank you. Hope that helps, Carrie Ann. Hope that helps. Here's blocks in coral, I'd say this one was called, or pink. I'm not sure if they've called it coral or pink, this one. Coral. I had an auntie Coral, and she lived in Chester by the river, and her house was actually on the riverbank, and when the tide came in, it came right the way up to her dining room window. Anyway, no, it happened every day. £4.79 was £7.99. Little Paul's not seen any of these. Where have you been? Where have you been, Little Paul? No, you did not. You didn't message in, Tim, if you were watching. And this is the blocks in green. I like the green one best, I have to say. Yes. Being controversial, apparently. I was going to roll my sleeves up. It's too cold. £4.79 was £7.99. Scandi stripes. Right, see this one here? There's a metre of that left, that's all. Yeah. Can't guarantee you're going to get it because lots of people have got it in baskets. Anyway, that's blocks in green. Okay, now moving on to pins and needles in green. Yeah, we had pins and needles in blue. And I said pins and needles in green is coming up in a while. This is the green one. Again, I like the green ones of this range. They've used a lovely fresh green. £4.79. I'll go through. I'm doing everything quickly, and then I'll go through it all properly for you. Then you can have a good look at wafting and everything like that. And we'll update as we go along. Now, they call this buttons. We called it bobbins, but then Lorraine messaged and said, where's the hole in the middle if it's a bobbin? So we think now it might be a button with a decorative spot on the top. We've only got it in the coral, though. Only got it in the coral. Do me to do what? There you go. was £7.99, £4.79 in the winter sale. Okay? Now, the next match is a little bit mix and match because they've mixed different ranges, so I'll do one at a time. This is Butterflies on Lime. $15 still to show you. That'll take me to halfway through the show, and then we'll do the recap. Butterflies in Lime from the Painted Wings range was $7.99. Now, see, all these are gorgeous for spring, aren't they? Beautiful and gorgeous for spring. £4.79. I'll waft them. When I've gone through them all, I promise I'll waft them all as well. But I just want you to get a chance to see what's coming up in the hour. Got sellouts already. I love this one. This looks lovely with a lime green or a fuchsia pink, this one. Oh, actually, look. See, look at my shirt with it. Anyway, there you go. This is Dashwood Studio Copenhagen. £6.50. 30% off. Now £4.55 for half a metre. It's nice, isn't it? I like that one. Okay, now we're going back to butterflies. Now we're going back to the butterflies. This one's Butterflies on Cream from the Painted Wings range. Was £7.99, is now £4.79. Oh, got a message coming in from, I've only got Carrie Ann still at the moment, hang on. Yeah, hang on. Oh, I'm not very well today, John, but you're so funny and brightening up my day. Oh, it's Karen? No, just for, yeah. Karen, I thought I was being sensible today, but get better soon. I hope you're not too... Lots of people I know have suddenly come down with lurgies and things. Lorraine's not well either. Lorraine's not been well at all. Lorraine or Steve. But get better soon. Back to Copenhagen, Chubby Birds. That's not what it's called. All right. It's just got to make sure they're the right way up this time. That's what you meant. Birds. Dashwood Studio, Copenhagen, blue bird fabric. Oh, coat's going back on again. It is freezing in here. Why is there a whisk in the middle of it? Oh, hang on, you haven't got, where are you? There's the whisk. That one's a bit of a confused one, that one, isn't it? Anyway, £4.55 was £6.50. I'm going to get, have we got a thermometer in the other room? Do what, Tomato? Loads, you got that in your basket. Loads. Make sure you check out, my loves. Right, now we're going to animal paw. Oh, actually, oh, no. Again, we've gone muddled up here again now. We've gone muddled up here again now. So this one is the Serengeti. I've got more Serengetis coming up in a while. Which one? Oh, no, tell a fib. Oh, yes, there's another Serengeti coming up later. Yes, I thought it was a bit rude, actually. £6.50. Paul, if you follow Little Paul on Facebook, he did a joke over Christmas on Facebook. £4.55 now. Little paw prints, look. Paw, not Paul, paw prints. They're leopards. No, you'll see, because you've got the leopards coming up in a little while. From the Serengeti range. Make sure you check out your basket. Seeds. Sarah, what? These are seeds, Dashwood seeds, which I thought looked like bananas. Oh, they look like that whisk bird, don't they, a little bit? Little Paul says, don't whisk. Missing out on this one. £6.50. Now £4.55. Go! Right, now I love this one. It's very, very fresh leaf pattern. Turquoise. It's nice, isn't it? It's from the It's a Hoot range. They might be feathers, actually. No, they're leaves. They're definitely leaves. Definitely leaves. I've not got any other It's a Hoot here today. 40% off this one. £7.99. The winter sale has been very, very, very popular, may I just say. £4.79. Why go out to the shops when you can just do it from your armchair? That's what I say. Right, flamingos on blue. It was beautiful yesterday, though, wasn't it? Oh, it was a gorgeous day yesterday. Did you not have a nice day here? Oh, it was stunning. It was cold, but the sun was just... Anyway. £6.99. Norman and Ellie were lying on the beds inside because the heat through the window was fantastic. Thanks, John. You've solved my big bottom problem. Kerry Ann. That's what I do. Thank you. Little Paul did it, really. I knew where to send you. Little Paul went and found it. Teamwork, you see. £6.99 was £6.99, now £4.99. Joy would love this because you know Joy loves flamingos. £4.49. Flamingos are always popular, aren't they? Okay, now back to stitches for some reason. Whoever did this hour obviously just jumped from one to the other, didn't they? I don't know who was polled this hour. That wasn't you. Oh, yeah, but why are they all all over? Look. Stitches. It's the stitches I showed you earlier on coral, but now this is the multicoloured one. This is lovely. Isn't it lovely? It was £7.99. This is my favourite. £4.79. That'd be brilliant as a blender, wouldn't it? Or sewing machine cover, Little Paul's saying. £7.99. Yeah. Right, now we're moving on to, now these two fabrics are Jay's favourite fabrics, but please don't let that put you off. He'll be watching. Now that he's all engaged and happy and getting married. You've not seen him since he got engaged. The photos were fabulous on Facebook because it looked like he was wearing the ring. Lewis and Irene rosettes on dark blue was £5.99. It is now £4.19 for half a metre. Of what? Oh, 0800 112 44 33. Sewingquarter.com. Isn't that lovely? Rosettes. From the Lewis, they're from Lewis and Irene. Lewis and Irene. Now, if you don't want them in the blue, I've got them in the most gorgeous colourway coming up now. Okay. What am I doing tomorrow then? Oh, this look nice with my shirt, look. Wouldn't that look lovely with that? Really lovely, it picks up the fuchsia. £4.19 that now. Not many left to show you. Not many left to show you now. Well, it's just halfway through, which is perfect. Then I can spend the other half just recapping, can't I? Right, back to the butterflies now. These are the big butterflies, this one. Think of spring, think of lovely, long, summery days. Butterflies in white, this one. Butterflies on white from the Painted Wings range. It's all that running I did in my dream last night. It's exhausting me. £4.79 was £7.99. Now I was running all night in my dream. Remember one bit running really fast through like bulrushes and reeds by the river. Back to the flamingos in pink this time. Now there was water. I could feel the water on my feet. Look. These are the pink flamingos. You saw the one in... Oh, look at that one with the baby on his back or her back. Was £6.99. It is now £4.49. If you want more than 1.5 meters, that's 3 units, because we sell in half-metre units, remember. So if you buy them on the web, 1 unit is half a metre, 2 units is a metre. So you can get 3 metres on the web. Anything above that, you have to call the call centre. 0800 112 44 33. Oh no, Gillian. She says, watching you to calm down after a very scary tornado-like episode in the caravan on the south coast. No, Gillian, I hope you're all right. Gillian and I had I was coming to work, right? Going through a village, about 3 villages on from mine. And I was going up a hill like that, and I could see that somebody had their main beam lights on over the other side of the hill, right? And so I slowed down, because I thought, this doesn't seem quite right. I'm only faced with a bin lorry slithering down the hill towards me in the middle of the road. He couldn't control his bin wagon. I was so frightened. I hope you're all right, Gillian, my love. Christina, hello, John. I just love watching you and would like to say thank you for so much fun on Christmas Day from me and Helen, my daughter. Christina and Helen, that's absolutely fine. We loved it. I loved being here on Christmas Day. I'm not going to tell them because I want me to do it again next year, and it's Natasha's turn next year, isn't it? Natasha and Little Paul's turn next year. Sprigs. Oh, it's not sprigs, it's leaves, I think, this one, isn't it? Unbelievable, that's what Little Paul would say if he was here. Blue leaf fabric. Who's talking's loud? Nobody's talking. Well, it can only be Bex or Lucy. Oh, Bex and Lucy together chatting. We can't hear them in here. No, it's Bex and Lucy. Has Hayley arrived yet? No, not yet. No, she'll be at home watching. It was £6.50, now £4.50. Hayley was watching on Christmas Day. She sent a picture of Josephine opening all his presents. Opening. Oh, you saw? So you were watching. £4.55. Little Paul says, it's like those people when I used to be on This Morning, go, oh, I don't watch This Morning. And they know everything about This Morning. Right, now I've gone to helicopters. This is my penultimate piece of fabric, this one. There wasn't a fabric section. Was £5.99. I did more than that. I did red carpet. I did gadgets. I did all sorts when I was there. £5.99. At least it was directed properly, though. £4.19 for half a metre. Was, okay, last one. From the Serengeti range. I love this one. I bet they saved this one for last because they knew I liked this one. Oh. I love it. I love this fabric. I think I might get some of this and make garden cushions for the summer out of this. Tote bag. Oh, Little Paul's coming up with all sorts of ideas. There's the tote bag, Little Paul said. What do you mean, as always? £6.50 was now £4.55 for half a metre. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? They're very arrogant, aren't they? Very, very arrogant, and that pompous nose in the air. That's what my Norman used to be like before he got old. He fell asleep on, what day was it? It must have been, well, can't be Christmas Day, it must have been Boxing Day. He came up to the bedroom and he stood on my chest. I was in bed like this. He stood on my chest and he just fell asleep standing up. God love him. Right, recap time. Back to the beginning. Right, we'll do updates as we go. Right, so, just so you know, the Scandi Hearts and the Scandi Stripes have sold out. So we'll update as we go along. Remember, these Christmas fabrics are 50% off. So this is Birds in a Birdhouse. Whoops. Now, there's so many of these in the basket. 50% off was $6.50, now $3.25. Make sure you check out your baskets. I love that one. You could fussy cut that one, couldn't you? Make really lovely Christmas gorgeousness. What decorations would you make, little Paul? And cut it out and hang it up, he's saying. I haven't got a pair of scissors, though. I'll do that for you right now. Have you taken your tree down already? Oh, I thought about it last night. And then I watched this programme about the musicals, making the musicals in the West End, and got carried away. Because I know all the songs from all the shows. Right, this is lovely. Very popular, this one. The Christmas trees on cream. Oh, it's so good. I'm sorry to keep going on about it, but I'm sure if we worked in a factory, we wouldn't be allowed to be working. Oh, there's so many of you got this. We've got Elspeth, we've got Ella, we've got Susanna, we've got Aitha, we've got Jeanette, we've got Jane, we've got Linda, we've got Judy, we've got Catherine, Mandy, Julia, Janet, Wendy, a collector. But Marilyn, Maria, Christine, Shirley, Susan, make sure you check out your baskets. We got a heater. We got a spare heater somewhere. I might bring mine in from home tomorrow if it's going to be like this. It is cold in here, though, isn't it? Well, you've got heavy clothes on and a big belly. £2. I'm talking to Chris now, by the way. No, I don't think I'd give him. I don't think he likes cuddles. Oh, he's saying yes, he would like a cuddle. £2.99 for half a metre. Oh, got to move on. Got to move on. Right, now, if you all check out your basket, that's all gone. Oh, I could put it round. That's what, sorry? That's only if they buy half a metre. Oh. Right, here we go then. Advent calendar. I'll put this out so you can have a good look at this. This is the panel, obviously, 60-centimetre panel. You get the panel for $3.99, half price, remember? Half price. $3.99. Oh, have you? Little Paul's got one in his car, apparently. I'll just put that over there. Give that to Chris. Right. Oh, he's over there now. So that's a panel. $3.99 half price for an advent calendar. Okay. Moving on. Do you know as well? Everything from the winter sale is also on the website. So there are more Christmas fabrics with 50% off on the website as well. You are going to show it. Why not? $3.74, this one. Half price. 60%. I'll show when I finish the Christmas fabrics, I'll show you the website. £3.74, that one for a panel. 60 centimetres you get on that one. £3.74. That lovely panel there. Comes to me, comes to us. Yeah. Panel. Yeah. $3.99 for this panel. This is an advent calendar again. if you don't know how it works, this is the background. This is the background of your advent calendar here. And what you do is you put the pockets from there onto here. See, so that's the background. And then you cut these pockets out and put them onto the background there. And then you quilt it and back it and everything. Makes a lovely advent calendar. Put a little gift in each. Oh, now, Paul, did you get found out? Has anyone realised yet? We were all given chocolate advent calendars from the management. And then little Paul, who'd finished all of his chocolates, went round and stole everybody else's, and then put them all, the empty cardboard boxes, in the bin next to my desk. Here we go. That's like that Tilda Fox, isn't it, that one? No, it was him. It was him, it wasn't me. Why? What, did someone steal one out of yours? Who was it? Who? £3.25. I wouldn't get a revenge if I were you, Paul, if you want to keep your job. Half price, dash. Oh, it's even got half price written in the thingy there, look. Ah. They haven't all said that. Oh, dear. Have they? Oh, well. No, they haven't. Oh, no, you have to check on that one. That one's going to sell out. That one's going to sell out. Right, the last Christmas one here is the Santa's heads on blue, or turquoise. Little Santa's heads, not the big one. We did this with big heads and little heads. £2.99 for half a metre. Christmas Santa heads on turquoise. Half price that one is. £2.99. Now, if you go to our website, www.sewingquarter.com, on the front page, there's winter sale, but there's also, there, look. If you go onto that one, if you go onto that one, you'll see all the fabrics. Now, some of them will be sold out. Some of them will be sold out. Yeah, the nautical fish fabric's there as well, if you want that. But some of those will, okay. Okay, but then also, if you go back to the website, there's also winter sale. Everything that's been in the winter sale is listed there. They're still available. If you have a look on the front web, there you see, you can click on winter sale, and it takes you to everything that's been in the winter sale. There you go. So go and have a look there as well. 5 pages of sale there. There's the Serengeti ones. There's loads. Now, obviously, some of those will be sold out when you click on them. Some of them will be sold out when you click on them. Yeah, Sizzix, they were in it. Yeah, that was the other day. We had the honey and bee fabric the other day. Oh, look, there's the necklace. There's the necklace that someone's son had bought for them in the sale. See, there's loads. There's the butterfly fabric we've got now coming up next. Little bags there, storage, some cloth kits there. There's not that much left, though, look. If you think about everything we've had in the sale. Love that. Dandelions. Anyway, moving on. Chicken and egg. A bit peckish now. What time is it? Oh, Sunday night. No, I can have my apple in a minute. My apple and my grapes in a minute. $5.99 was. $3.59 now. They've just been born. They're all fluffied up, aren't they? They're waiting for their brothers and sisters to be born. What? Now, when they come out the egg, they're bigger than the egg, aren't they? Because they're all been scrunched up inside the egg. You've not watched any of those nature programs, Timothy? I've got a message here from customer. Oh, Sarah. Hello, John. I love, in capital letters, Sewing Quarter. We just need you on for longer than 4 hours each day. Sarah. One day, Sarah, they will do. Eventually, it will be. It will be. But we don't want to, you know, we don't want to rush things. We want to get it exactly right. Do you know what I mean? We want it perfect, don't we? But thank you, Sarah, my lovely. Do you want chickens on blue now? Say that again. Well, you can see us for 24 hours on YouTube or on the website, but it's just obviously the same 4 hours going round and round and round. Chicks on blue. It's nice, isn't it? Remember, Easter eggs are in the shops. In fact, what hour we've got those Easter things? Is that 11 o'clock? Got some Easter treats at 11 o'clock. No eggs, no eggs. John, go to a break and get a jumper on. It's not fair, you're getting cold. We don't want you going down with a chill. Love, Sean. Sean, I'll go and get my hoodie in the break. I'm going to go for a break. Do you know what? Yesterday I was a bit naughty because I was supposed to go to the gym yesterday. My gym, have I told this story already? My gym is in a hotel, in a quite posh hotel in Stratford. Not the gym's posh. Anyway, I turned up, the whole car park was full, so I drove into the car park, drove round it one, then drove home. There's nowhere to park. There was nowhere to park at all. Right, needles and pins on blue. I felt a bit of a fraud getting my PE kit out when I got home, and I could see the neighbour saying, "Oh, he's been to the gym again. Look." $7.99, $4.99, $4.79. Now $4.79 in the winter sale. Just another winter sale. £4. She doesn't want me to go for long. She only wants me to go and get a pulley on. She doesn't want me to leave. Yeah, pulley. Next one, it's Stitches on Coral, coming up next. Right, okay, we've got to move on now. So you told me to slow down, now I've got to go faster. So, Stitches on Coral. $4.79 in the winter sale, was $7.99. Loads of those in the basket, lots of that one in the basket. Please check out, please check out, please check out. Okay, got Stitches on green now. The greens are lovely, almost like a vintage green, fresh green. Badly ironed, but fresh green. This is the most popular one of the stitches. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. That green is a gorgeous colour. Right now I've got blocks in blue. Blocks in blue. Like quilting blocks. They're not presents, they're quilting blocks. Little Paul saying they're presents. Father Christmas obviously brought him a lovely stripy jumper. I think it's lovely. £7.99. Did your mum buy it for you? Did you buy it? Oh, okay. So it wasn't a Christmas present then. And how's your boiler? £7.99, £4.79. Lots in baskets there. Now I've also got blocks in coral. Got to get moving, I'm going too slowly apparently. Blocks in coral. Did you have a nice lunch on Christmas Day? Paul went out for lunch with his mum. $4.79. That's blocks in coral. Look. There we go. We had people messaging what they have for their breakfast on Christmas morning. Somebody messaging saying they were having kippers. Are there? Blocks in green. That's lovely, isn't it? $7.99, $4.79 in the winter sale. 100% cotton, remember. Right now I've got needles and pins on green. Where did you go on Boxing Day then? Look. Was $7.99, now £4.79. Okay. And then last but not least in this section, they call it buttons in coral. It's nice, isn't it? It's got like a 3D effect to it, that one, isn't it? Was £7.99 and is now £4.79. We did have this in other colours. We only got it in the coral today. Maybe the others are all sold out. Very popular fabric, that one. Okay, then I'm moving on to butterflies on line. Now, you've got to be careful with this one. You've got to be careful with this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, they've got a minute each. I've got a minute. How many did you say? 11. I've got 11 minutes and I've got 14 fabrics. So I need to go a little bit faster than a minute on each one. Butterflies in line. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. I love that one. If you've got that in your basket, though, you do need to check out. It's a lovely lime green look. Very lemony, zesty lime green, that one. Okay, so that's that one. Now I've got the Dashwood flowers. No, Copenhagen flowers, sorry. One of the most popular of the hour. It is Dashwood, it was Copenhagen. What's the matter, Timothy? Because lemon and lime are the same family, lemon and lime. £4.55 for half a metre. Was £6.50. Lots of multiple buys. Oh, well, I can imagine lovely sheath dress out of that. Or a Jennifer Taylor dress. She's been in over Christmas, not seen her for ages. Oh, she's in the other day. Butterflies on white coming up now. All white. Oh, Celebrity Big Brother starts soon, doesn't it? Wonder who's in it. £7.99 was. It's now £4.79. Check out your baskets. Check out your baskets. You're stressing Paul out by not checking out your baskets. He's just stressing about his figures, you see. He's not at all. He's worried that you're going to miss out. Because if you don't check out and it all goes, you miss out. Get it or regret it, he says. Story of his life. He regrets everything. £6.50 was, £4.55 now. Birds, little chubby birds. One looks like a whisk. Whoop, whoop, Big Bottom ordered just a little sale fabric. Shh, don't tell the bank manager. Well, he'll know sooner enough. Kerry Ann. Oh, Kerry Ann, I wonder where you live. I know it's a lovely county, but I wonder whereabouts in the county. Pause for thought. On pink in the Serengeti range. Pink paw fabric. That'd be lovely to make a little cat basket out of, or a dog basket or something like that, wouldn't it? £6.50, £4.55 now. We are having sellouts. I'm just not telling you because I've got to move on. Seeds. Seeds, these are not bananas. You see, if I had these, if I bought this fabric, I'd colour in some of those with some fabric pens. Oh, funny you should say that. I've got fabric pens in the 11 o'clock hour. Was £6.50. My fingers are freezing to the table now. £4.55. Oh, now one person's multiple bought in that. I'd love to know what you're making out of that one. Leaves. Leaves. What? You've said that already. Was £7.99, £4.79 now. £4.79. Loads in the basket. Loads in the basket. Right, flamingos now. Oh, what's the matter? Okay, flamingos on the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 minutes, 9 fabrics. Limited on that one. Limited on flamingos on blue. Dina Designs. Cute, isn't it? Right, moving on. Okay, 5 meters that left, that's it. That's it. Once that's gone, that's it. Stitches on multicoloured. Can you not see that? Was £7.99. I'll stop moaning in a minute, I promise. Limited, limited, limited. 5 meters of that left. You need to check out your basket. Somebody shout my name then. Rosettes in blue. What's the matter? Rosettes in blue. That was a lady's voice. Oh. Was £5.99, now £4.19. Check out your baskets, that's all I'm saying. I've got it in the multicoloured now. Well, that's stuff from a distance as well, doesn't it? Multicoloured is more popular with the 2 there, £5.99, now £4.19 for half a metre. I've got butterflies, big butterflies on white. Coming at 5 left in 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 6 left. Oh no, 5. Folded up to butterflies. No, I thought I had an extra one underneath, that was all. Butterflies, big butterflies on white. Come on, Paul, if you're making me go faster. Was £7.99, now £4.79, that one, for half a metre. Look, that's beautiful, look at that. There's a butterfly farm in Stratford-upon-Avon, and I've never, ever been to it. I must go. That must be my New Year's resolution. I'll go there. Right, flamingos on pink from Dina Designs. We've only got 3 left after this. Cute, isn't it? Joy would love this one. Loads of this in the baskets. Remember putting it in your basket. I know you must be sick of me saying it, but putting it in your basket does not guarantee you've got it. Only guaranteeing you've got it by checking out or by ringing the call centre and going through them. But remember, you can check out as many times as you like during the day. You'll only pay 1 P&P. Okay. Now I've got leaves. Leaves. Oh, this is lovely. This is lovely fabric, this. From the Copenhagen range. 2 left after this. Have any of our experts made a coat or a cardigan or anything? You can do what, Paul? Yeah. It's obviously just broken, isn't it? Right, and then we've got aeroplanes. This is nice. Little boys' pyjamas, I'm thinking of. All big boys' pyjamas. Little Paul pyjamas. Was £5.99 for half a metre, now £4.19. That can't be right. Okay, last fabric. Well, no, because it was 3.5 when we had 3 fabrics left. So how come it's still 3.5? Now I think somebody's not. No, you're producing the show. You can. How many? In 1 minute time. Dashwood Studio, Serengeti Cream, Leopard's Fabric, was £6.50 for half a metre. It is now £4.55 for half a metre. Have a look at it, it's gorgeous. And I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of what's coming up in the next hour, because we've never had this before. Okay, Lucy's back in the next hour doing a sewing, like a lovely sewing envelope, right? We've never had this before, and I presume you can sew it then. It's like a plastic sheeting that you can sew. We're going to sell it by the half metre. That's obviously a metre there, but look at it. And Lucy said it's the most fantastic quality plastic sheeting that she's ever worked with. So we'll be coming back straight after the break with that. See all the creases in my shirt then, couldn't you? I'll see you in 4 minutes from now.
Join us on Facebook. Simply search for the Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more. Join us as we prepare for the new year on Saturday the 30th of December for a special show with guest designer Paul Clark. Star of the Great British Sewing Bee, Paul will be demonstrating how to make a men's button-down shirt from the book Birder Style Sewing Vintage Modern. He'll share his expert tips along with plenty of fun with me, John Scott. We have 3 stunning new premiere fabrics which will be perfect for this project. Choose from a gorgeous navy and red check, a stylish blue and green gingham, or a bright gingham with red and pink. So don't miss this inspiring show at 8 AM on Saturday the 30th of December with Paul and me, John Scott, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
Did you know there are multiple ways you can contact us, even if it's just to ask a question? Our friendly team are always on standby. You can call our customer service team at 0800 112 4433, email us at help@sewingquarter.com, visit our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @sewingquarter, and even message us through our website, and our presenters will answer your questions live on air.
As 2017 draws to a close, we want to say thanks for joining us this year. We've enjoyed so many good times and great laughs with our amazing presenters and guest designers. They've filled our mornings with inspiration, fabulous products, and lots of laughs. From Anna Maria Horner to Kaffe Fassett, we've had unmissable guests sharing their expert tips and demonstrating new products, encouraging us all to be more creative. We've loved the amazing toy creations from cuddly elephants to adorable mice, plus accessories for your home, bags, and gorgeous garments. And our designers' quilts and patchwork on our shows this year have blown us away. We're sure you've snapped up some bargains too, with Liberty prints in new quilting weight fabrics and an irresistible selection of design rolls and charm packs. We love seeing what you've made from our products.
Follow us on Pinterest. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to discover sewing work we create and love. This New Year's Eve, we're rounding the year up in style. 2017 has been a very special year for us at Sewing Quarter, and we're bringing you 2 hours dedicated to the creme de la creme, the best of all the exciting projects and kits that 2017 has seen. Take a trip down memory lane with John Scott as he indulges us in our favourite quilt sets, including Alison Glass with its beautiful dancing circles of deep sea blues and Kaffe's rolling stone quilt, giving you your very own colourful masterpiece at home. We like to celebrate in style, so we're bringing you an exciting Trip Around the World 2018 quilt set, filled with vibrant spring colours and jewelled purple tones for a truly incredible price. The perfect project to kickstart your new year. We'll also be joined by some of our favourite cuddly friends with Joe Carter's best-selling kits, The Bear in a Bag, and a charmingly cute elephant set. We can't wait to round up the year with you, so make sure you watch at 9 AM and 11 AM on Sunday the 31st of December and join in with the New Year's Eve fun.
It's not covering the mic, I made sure. Wait to see Lucy, she's wrapped up in her. Anyway, look, she's finished the cushion for you, Timothy. So that'll just be the £14.99 you owe her. It's lovely, that, isn't it? Anyway, that's for Tim. I'll put that over there for him. In this hour, we are doing this lovely organiser. Look inside there, it's got that see-through pockets in there. Lucy's going to show us how to create that, but in a different colourway. So I'll put that over there. And I'll just take this off a second. Right now, this plastic sheeting that I showed you, oh, it's brand new today. It's limited, though, I'm being told. How limited, then? Oh, yeah, very limited. So if you want this... Now, Lucy, did you sew with this, then? You sew... Yes, she sewed... Yeah. Yeah, it's £2.99 for half a metre. This is obviously a metre. So it must come in the same as the fabric. You buy it by the half metre. You buy it by the half metre. Oh, there's loads on the phone. Loads on the web. Check out the basket. Check out your basket. First time we've ever had it. And there are really loads and loads and loads on the phone lines. I'm here. Oh, now it gives away my trick. If I did my trick where I did that and then came back wearing a, you know, Shirley Bassey frock or something, you'll be able to see me doing it. Right, is it sold out? Oh, okay. Well, when I said limited, I didn't mean that limited, but well done everyone who got that. The whole tree. Oh, yeah, look. Book. This is where the pattern for the Organiser came from. The Stitched Sewing Organisers book by Aneela Hoey. £22.99. I'll go through it all later with you. I'll go through the whole book with you. It's a lovely little book, though. I'll go through all of that with you. It's got more than just sewing. It's got everything in it. Oh, look. Oh, they're Aurifil, those, aren't they? Those threads they've got in there. Anyway, that's the Stitched Sewing Organiser book, £22.99. We've got 4 bundles to show you. So the bundle that Lucy's already made hers out of. Now, I'm surprised they didn't put any of that in the bundle, really, but never mind. Right. So you get 1.5 meters fabric, half a metre of each, plus the thread, £17.99. That's a lovely collection of fabrics, though, isn't it? Even if you don't want to make the Organiser. Maybe you want to make something else out of the book. Okay, that's the blue one. Then we've got the acorn one. Now, Lucy's never seen this fabric before. She loves this fabric, don't you? So you get half a metre of the acorns, half a metre of the green linen effect, half a metre of the sulphur linear, and the thread. £17.99. There's the still. Okay. PVC sold out. PVC sold out. This is a lovely one, this one. Look at this. I love this fabric. So you get half a metre of the beautiful kind of print. Then you've got half a metre of the spot on, half a metre of the Antique Rose linear. This is the Pink Lotus Kamala bundle, that one. £18.49. You get the thread as well. And then the last but not least, the one that Lucy's going to be using to do a demonstration with, swans. So you got swans. I don't know what it means either. Right. What's swans then? What's the difference? White swan bundle. £15.49, metre and half of the fabric, plus the thread. There's the still. Right then, Lucy. Make it.
Make it. I'm wrapped up.
Yes, you are. I'm going to get my scarf back because it is cold.
Got my nice big scarf.
Right.
Okay.
Where do we start? First?
Okay. There are lots of lovely projects in this book,
yes.
as you have said, and all the templates that you need come on a sheet with the book. So they're all full size, so you don't need to enlarge them or anything. Because it's on both sides, you will need to copy it or trace it. Or
not photocopy it.
You can photocopy.
Well, does your photocopier do that thing?
No. Take it to a copy place or just trace.
Trace it because it's on both sides, you see.
Yeah. So I copied. So for the project that we're doing, so I've done the handy fold-up pouch before.
Yes.
Then if you flip it over.
Oh, flip it over again.
The only bit we need for this one is this little bit here. That's it. So I copied this at home.
Right. Okay.
Just to get the tab.
Right.
So you want to cut on the...
What's that bit there then? Oh,
cut on the line, it's that bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want to cut on the line on the pattern.
Oh, look, there's the book, look. It's posh, isn't it? I got confused there.
Yeah.
This is the book, right? But then
I've not
Paul's
seen
put a
that
picture
before.
of it down there, so that's good.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Fancy. So when
We
you
do it in the first hour as well.
I don't. When you just let me get this bit out, or I forget. So you cut it out on the line, but then you use that to cut out your fabric, but then you need to cut it again on the dotted line to do it from the interfacing. So cut it out initially on the line to cut it out from your fabric. So I've just traced it onto my fabric, and then the interfacing you cut smaller.
Right, without
so you need to cut that off. So if you want to, you need to copy it twice. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Brilliant.
So that's that.
That's that.
So we start off cutting all the pieces. So all the measurements are in there. You've got a lining piece, your exterior piece, 2 pieces of interfacing, and a piece of fusible fleece.
Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't got interfacing, Paul.
Now I've copied the template before I cut it onto the fabric. So I'm just going to cut that out.
Yeah.
So this is the tab. And I'm doing the tab in the same fabric as the binding. So in this case, I'm using...
No, I've got that, Paul, sorry. It's interfacing I haven't got. Sorry.
So in this case, I'm using the purple. Because the tab is next to the binding. So if you see on here...
Right.
Can you see... Oh, that's my scarf. So if you did this differently, it's going to show more. Do you see what I mean?
Yes,
so you could have it be the same as the outer if you wanted.
Right. So because once that folds over,
yes,
it becomes part of the binding.
Yes.
Let's have a look there. Right. So, but if you were to do the tab in a different colour, you're going to see it going across your binding there.
Yes. And that's Aneela's done it this way in the book, and I think she's the designer, and quite rightly, I think that looks nice.
Okay.
But do as you wish, obviously. Yeah. And you have enough, you've got enough fabric. Just iron that, John.
Sorry?
I've just ironed that. So you've got enough fabric.
You've come back in listen, we could hear you and Bex gossiping in there.
We weren't gossiping, we were finding out what characters we were.
Oh, they're Disney?
Yeah.
And what were you?
I was Anna from Frozen, and...
What, Let It Go? Did she sing Let It Go?
Yes, and Bex was Mulan.
Who is?
Mulan. The film is called Mulan. She's a character. Okay.
I was Gaston.
You were Gaston. You didn't know who he was, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's the only bit that you're using the template for. You might as well do the interfacing while you're there.
Oh, okay. I was just going to press it for...
So the interfacing piece, you just position, you know, as though it has a seam allowance.
The right way up,
like that. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make Chris have to clean the iron again. Although he said that iron cleaner smells lovely and fresh.
He's what?
That iron cleaner we have smells lovely and fresh.
It's not been cleaned?
Well, he did try. I don't think it's sticky anymore. I think he got the sticky off. That's just scorched, isn't it? Okay.
Right, off you go.
So
no, it's not sticky anymore.
This book, it has lots of lovely projects, very, very well explained, and I think it's an excellent one for beginners.
Right.
So anybody who is slightly fearful of zips, maybe, who perhaps is slightly fearful of the vinyl.
Yes, I would be, yeah.
This is an excellent project to get started.
Oh, okay.
The way that she's designed it makes it very, very easy. It's all just straight stitching, nothing terribly complicated or horrendous. And the zip, the way you attach in the zips is very clever.
Yeah.
And you can use just the normal foot on your machine.
Yeah.
So if you have a machine that doesn't have, different accessories, this is a great one.
Oh, brilliant.
You don't need a zip.
Okay.
You don't need a zip foot to
yes.
put them in. Okay. So we've fused our cover tabs, and then we need to fuse all of these pieces.
Good morning, John. Love to see you and to be in contact. Watch you over Christmas while in our caravan. Hope you have a lovely time. That's Alison in Cheshire. Thank you. I did have a lovely time. Thank you, Alison. Right, so...
do you want me to do it? Yeah.
So, right, now, so this that you're putting on here is just a normal iron-on interfacing.
It's just iron-on interfacing.
But go to the website to find it.
Yeah, it's just the medium weight one. So you're going to iron this on to the front, and then you're going to iron on the fusible as well. Yeah, right, okay. So slightly boring viewing.
Just pressing on, you know.
Just ironing it all. And then you'd put the other piece of interfacing is on the lining.
Yes.
So it's got a nice sturdiness to it, doesn't it? The case. It's not like a flimsy.
Yeah, no, it wasn't flimsy at all.
No.
But I think that's also helped by the PVC as well inside, isn't it?
It is. But it's nice to give it some structure.
So you've got what I used to call Violene, but it's Visaline, iron-on interfacing, first of all, and then we've got a fusible, which fleecy, which I'll show you in a second.
Yes.
In fact, while you're doing that, I'll do it here.
And I
no, we didn't have it this morning.
I'm a big advocate of fusible fleece. You can see I used it in the cushion, and I use it for all my cushions.
Yes.
Because it's very quick and simple, easy to use.
RPGQ40. Yeah, we didn't show it at 8 o'clock because we didn't have it here. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Lucy.
No,
that's
fine.
$9.99. I think it's a metre square you get in there. There it is. It's boring to look at, I know. There you go. It is a 1 metre piece there. £9.99.
Now you might need. I did use steam.
We'll put it on steam.
Can I?
Yeah.
How do I put it on steam? That one.
We've read that one from Alice now. Little ball. You're right there.
Yeah. There we go. That's better. Because you should use a damp cloth, really.
Yes.
But a bit of steam just helps because you've got that interfacing on it.
Oh yeah. You need the heat to go through.
You need the heat to go through.
Right, so what did Karen have to say then? Okay. Karen and Elaine sent messages in, but they won't come through to the machine for some reason. No, I've still got Alison's there. Morning, John and Lucy. Thank you for all your fabulous projects and ideas that you shared with us in 2017.
Oh,
lots of love from Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Elaine, no. John and Lucy, you both look frozen.
We are frozen. I am frozen.
A little Paul needs to get you both a hot drink. That'd be nice. Loving the show. You could, if you were that character from Frozen, you could sing. Let it go, let it go. That one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to sing that.
Why not?
Well, I sang earlier and Tim wasn't very happy with me.
No.
Misery.
And then you still made a cushion for him.
I ironed a crease in that. What am I doing?
Come on, concentrate.
I can't concentrate.
Did you not sleep well last night in your hotel?
Me.
Was it cold?
It was all right. It was cold. It was quite cold.
Oh, so with this fleece, you can
yeah, you can't. You shouldn't have to really.
No.
I think I've just done that with the.
But you'd have a sturdy ironing board and you'd have had your cloth.
Yes,
and
I know.
At home.
I think I just shifted that. I'll just try my best.
You're making it worse now.
I know, I'm making it worse. I'm awful at ironing. My husband will tell you. He can attest to that. Should I cut another piece?
Do you want to cut another piece?
I might want to.
All right.
I'm not sure what I've done there. Yeah, I'm making it worse.
Well done. If you've got the PVC, it's sold out. We'll get them to order some more. We'll get Harriet to order some more.
Oh no, it's getting better.
There you go.
I'll get there.
Take your time doing it, that's all.
Yeah.
We're rushing you, We have to get it right. I'm sorry. They're saying upstairs this is boring.
Well, I'm sorry, it's boring.
It has to be done, boys.
This is what happens.
They don't know what it's like when you have to do these things.
I should have used steam when I first did it, I think. That's what it was.
Yeah. Has to be done. And also people at home can have to do it.
Well, that might be the best I'm going to get it for now.
Okay.
That'll do. Oh, and this one, I've got to do this one.
Shall I do that one?
Yeah, you can do that one. So you get the interfacing on.
Yeah,
because I can start doing the tabs. Now, in the pattern, she's used a magnetic fastening to close the tabs, but I'm using the sew-in fasteners.
Yeah.
So
if you want a magnetic one, you can buy them on our website.
Yes. So what you want to do is sort of, if you're using this sew-in one, is not follow the instructions, but just do it as you're, you know, you'll know what I mean when you start doing it. So I'm just going to, I'm going to use one of the larger ones rather than the smaller.
Is this one having fleece on it or not? Is this one just having?
That one's just interfacing. Yeah. Right. So I can't pull those out, can you?
Oh, these are a nightmare.
I know they are. So.
And don't use your teeth.
No.
Which one do you want, the middle size one?
Whatever, doesn't mean. I'll use whatever. So I'm just going to sew that into place. On the template, there is a marking. Whoopsie.
Lucy, you're my favourite.
Oh, thank you.
That's not me saying this.
Oh.
And I love all the projects that you've done this year. You inspire me with from Lorraine.
That's lovely, thank you,
Lorraine's the one that made me the cushion earlier.
Oh, well, she's very talented.
Pauline says, hi, John and Lucy. Enjoy your show. You make me smile. Sorry you're cold. Happy New Year to you both. Love, Pauline in Staffordshire. Pauline, it's free. Tom on camera, right? It's got about 3 layers on.
Yes, I think it's got more than 3. Loads and a big jacket thing. So I'm using the cream thread.
We'll refuse tomorrow, won't we, to work? Oh, you're not in tomorrow.
I'm not in tomorrow, no. I'm going to be at home in my nice warm house.
Who am I on with tomorrow, then?
What I'm going to be doing? I don't know.
Oh, Paul Clark.
Better phone him and tell him
to
bring a jumper.
Yeah, we'll do. Oh, just Paul tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm just going to sew this into place. So it's got a marking on the pattern as to where to position it, but I mean, you can sort of guesstimate, really.
Yeah.
So I'll just do this quickly as I can.
Can I do the book quite? Have you got a special way of sewing, Tom?
No, I do.
You don't do buttonhole stitch?
I don't know what that is. I'm not a dressmaker, sorry.
That's all right. No.
What's a buttonhole stitch?
So you do like a blanket stitch.
Right.
And you take it through.
And then come up and through.
And go through. And then it means you have lots of little knots all around the outside. Take your thread round your needle now.
Oh, hang on. No, that's not right, is it?
No, you need to go...
Go through there.
Go through there.
Okay.
Come up, back.
And come up through.
That's...
Yeah, through there and then through the loop.
Yeah, so your knot comes on the end. Anyway, don't worry, I'll do that on one of my shows.
There, like that, and then through the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pull it tight.
That's a blanket stitch.
Yeah, and then you create a little knot at the top there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever.
I'll do the book
there.
while you do
that.
There. Yeah. And then you just keep going around. You
Got it.
And it's stronger, and also, if you need to cut it off, you just cut all the knots off, and the whole popper will come off.
Oh, lovely.
The book, while Lucy's saying that on. There are 15 projects in here. Pretty cases, boxes, pouches, pin cushions, and more. Just wait till you come into the book. There you go. So, it's got lots of instructions. These are just techniques to start with at the beginning. And then we have small projects, so that, like Lucy was saying, if you're new to it, it's a brilliant book for buying somebody who's new to sewing, because it's got lots and lots of simple, handy fold-up pouch there. Lots of covered tape measure. That's not quite so simple, that one. We've got cases and folios there.
And there's a sew-along on Instagram as well, so...
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
So we're doing the
lots
2-in-1
of people
case. That's the one we're doing
projects.
today, isn't it? That one there.
Yes, we're doing that one.
But then there's all these other projects going on in here as well. Pouches. I've not seen this book before, I have to say.
The construction methods are really good as well.
Yeah.
Really, really nice.
It's new to all of us today. It was on with Derek.
Yeah, I did it. I made that little fold-up pouch.
No, it won't be the day I got snowed in. It'll be the day that I was away having my Christmas in London, I think. Because the day I got snowed in, it was Jane Alcock, and they did the Devon quilt, didn't they?
Oh, that's a beautiful one, that one.
Yeah, we did it again the other day, and she's made a...
I really like that. It's pretty.
What's that?
It looks prettier doing it like that.
What with the buttonhole stitch? Little tip. Actually, I've taught Lucy Brennan something.
There we go. You've taught me lots, John.
Yes, nothing to do with sewing. Oh, that was a filthy laugh, wasn't it?
Okay. There we go.
Nobody's learnt anything from you, little Paul, no.
So
right.
That's the that bit sewn on. Now, I will say I've used a shorter zip.
Right, why is that?
For this, because that's what I was sent.
Okay,
but if you are wanting to make this particular pattern, I'd go for the longer zip.
Right.
And then in the instructions, at this point, you cut it down. Yeah.
Okay, so what size is the zip?
I've trimmed these. This is actually smaller than it says in the book because I've trimmed it because of the zip.
Okay then.
But you would use.
So I've got 8-inch zips. I've got 10-inch zips, and I've got Right, let's do them all very quickly then. So I've got 20 centimetre, 8-inch in white. Sorry, Lucy.
It's okay.
Yeah, in white. $1.99, 20 centimetre, white zip. Then I've also got a white zip in, oh, they're all in the back. 25, 10-inch in the white. Oh, still the same price, $1.99. These would be brilliant just to get for your stash. Sorry, Lucy, I've got loads of them. Then I've also got the 8-inch in blue. Yep.
My iron needs one. Thanks.
8-inch in the navy blue. That'd be $1.99 as well, wouldn't it? So that's that. Then I've got the 25 in blue.
Adding some smoky effects.
Yes, got special effects covered. That's because it's so cold in here. It doesn't normally make steam like that, does it? $1.99. That's the 25 in the dark navy. And then I've also got black. I've got the 20 centimetre, 8-inch in black. I've got a couple of extras here. I've got 2 longer ones here as well. Then I've got the 25, 10-inch in black. Yeah. Okay, that's it. They're all $1.99. Right.
Okay, so these are going to be the edges of the zip.
Right.
And what I've done with those pieces, and all the measurements are in the book, is I've just folded them, just pressed them in half.
Right.
Okay. And then these other pieces, I'm pressed. So 2 of those.
Hang on a sec. So that's that one that you just mentioned
so
there.
that's just a strip of fabric folded in half. And you do that twice.
Yeah, so I've got 2 of those. And now what you're doing
is And then the other
this.
one, it's folded in half, and then both of the edges are brought into the centre.
Folded in half.
Like you would if you were making a
binding. Yeah.
And fold, and then pressed in half again.
Okay.
And
you
these
made 2
become
of those, have you?
the edges of our zip.
Yeah.
So do you mind opening the case and I can just show people which bit I'm doing?
Yeah. Oh, yes, so they come at this bit here.
Yeah.
And so that's the one that's in half, and then this one here is the one that's been folded into 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is just all the preparation, okay?
Yes.
But obviously you need to do it. And also binding.
Right.
So this is 2 strips of the fabric. And I just point out as well, she's making it from fat quarters.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So she says cut 3 strips, but because I'm working with the full width of the fabric, I only need to cut 2, and I'll have some left over.
So it's a straight binding?
So it's just 2, yes, just 2, and I've
binding.
just sewn them together, and that's folded in half. Okay, so that's the binding, but we'll come back to that. So the first thing that we're going to do is sew the strips to the vinyl.
PVC, yeah.
So we're using the short edges, the folded over pieces to the short edges of the vinyl.
So you're literally putting a binding onto the vinyl, really, aren't
yes, just straight onto the vinyl. And then you want to clip that in place. You don't want to use pins because that's going to pierce
the vinyl
through the vinyl. And also it just doesn't even hold it in place as nicely. Even if you're not bothered about going through the vinyl, it actually doesn't, I've not got that on the end quite right. It just doesn't hold it in place quite so neatly. So
go to the Wonder Clip. Go to the website for the Wonder Clips. Pauline, another Pauline. Hello, John and Lucy. Enjoy your shows. Make me smile. Oh no, sorry, cold. We've done that one. Sorry, done that one.
Okay, so
no, Lane's didn't arrive, did it? Sorry.
I've just clipped that in place, and I'm just going to sew. Just sew that on.
Okay. So and you do normal stitch, normal needle? Just
normal stitch, normal needles. She does advise, actually, if you're having trouble sewing through the vinyl, to use... Let me just see if I can find it. She recommends a couple of different needle types that you could use if you were having
I just go for a bigger stitch, because I think if you use a tiny stitch, it's going to serrate it, isn't it? And then it'll pull away like a stamp, won't it? Peter, hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Can you tell me if there's a pattern for the quilt behind you? That's Barge Yellow, Peter, and it's on our website, I believe, isn't it? If you go to our website and go to projects and guides, it's Jane Alcock's Barge Yellow, that one. That's right, just Joanne, morning, John and Lucy. Love watching the dynamic duo. 22 degrees is the perfect working environment from Joanne in Birmingham. It's definitely not 22 in here, I tell you. Susan, I love watching you both on this snowy morning. Happy 2008 from Sue in York.
Oh, thank you, Sue.
I'm not going to York until February, I'm all right. Claire, loving the show this morning, watching you both while doing the ironing, making it more bearable, like having two friends in the room with me. Oh, Claire, thank you.
Nice.
There was one lady that said, I wasn't like a friend in the room, I was like a gibbering what's it. What a treat to watch John and Lucy's show. You are both so inspiring and educational, could watch you all day.
Thank you.
I wonder what channel she's watching. That was Claire. Oh, Alison.
Thank you, Alison.
Claire was doing the ironing.
And thank you, Claire. I will just say a couple of tips about vinyl, if I can, please. Just very quickly, because I forgot to mention it at the beginning.
Oh, right.
If you manage to get the vinyl, it should come rolled up. Mine came rolled up.
Yes.
But should it be folded, if it were to be folded, there are a couple of things that you can do. The first is just warm it with a hairdryer.
That's what I do.
So just quite gently, not too hot.
And not too close.
And not too close. Yeah, because you don't want to warp it or anything. But that will just help get rid of those creases. You can also use a tea towel, not a thin one, but like a toweling one or a hand towel.
Yes.
And lay that over the top and steam.
You don't put it down on?
No, just steam.
So you've got your vinyl, you hold this up here like this, and
just
you put your
steam.
extra...
But don't do it directly onto the vinyl. You need something to protect it. So just a hand towel or a toweling dishcloth
waffle
or whatever.
Dishcloth.
Yes, waffle dishcloth. And then steam over the top, and that will do the same thing as well.
Okay.
So that's a nice tip for vinyl. A couple of other things. Because this is quite, this bit is sort of nice and plasticky and it runs over this quite smoothly and it doesn't stick. If you're in a very warm room, which we're not, if we're in a very warm room, you may find it sticks to the machine. So it's hard to get it through. Yeah. And on the metal plate, when I come to sew the other side...
machine's metal.
Yes, well, exactly. So if it's metal or on the metal plate, it's much more likely to stick to that. So what you can do is put some tissue paper or baking paper and stick that down.
Use freezer paper?
Over the top. Freezer paper would be a good one. Anything like that, and that will just help it run through more smoothly.
What happens if you've got really hot hands like I normally have?
Have some ice.
Linda's emailed in. Hello, John and Lucy, she says. Brilliant show as always. What? Brilliant shows with John. Brilliant shows as always with Lucy, John and team. Please let the call centre. Oh, right. Please let the call centre know how helpful and knowledgeable they are.
Oh,
that's nice, because you've got to have a good call centre, haven't you? Also got to have a good nail technician. Just saw your nails for the first time, I'll tell you then. No, it's good. I'm saying it's good.
Yeah, okay.
I watched one of the other channels the other day and the girls' nails were horrendous.
Really? Terrible.
Yeah, we'll do bundles in a second.
Just getting rid of my thread there. So, I mean, how easy was that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so easy. So then you're going to put your zips in, and you want to, there is like a right side and a wrong side to the vinyl sometimes. Sometimes. One side is more staticky than the other. So if you put that, I think it's that side, like staticky side down, then you're not going to get as much fluff bits sticking to it.
Oh, yes, of course, because you don't want to track the fluff.
No. And then it says in the book, and you want to pay attention to this, because I did actually do that one wrong. I put the zips in like upside down. Doesn't really matter. But it does look nicer if you have them both going the same way.
Oh, do you have them going in different directions?
I had them so you've got to
push them up.
Push them up, which
When
is
you
silly.
just turn the thing?
No, because
So you had
then
them
it won't
both going
open
that
right,
way?
will it?
Then what?
Yeah,
no, then you open the wrong way
open
round.
the wrong way.
Exactly.
So you want to have your zip heads at the top so that you.
And also because you've got directional fabric, you're going to know that this one's not particular.
Yes.
This could be either way, couldn't
Yes.
it? Really, whereas that's a
But you'd be
definite
opening
direction.
it wrong. Yeah. So you want to have your zips at the top and make sure they're the same on both sides. So all we're doing is positioning the zip, if I move that out of the way, underneath that binding, and we're going to sew.
We're using a zipper foot?
Over the top there. No, I just use the normal foot.
Okay.
I just use the normal foot.
Okay.
It's easier. But to hold this in place, again, because you've got the vinyl under there, again, I use the clips. You just want to open this out.
Yeah.
I'm going to start there, so I would maybe leave it to there and then clip along here to keep that in place, okay? Just take my little collection there. So I'm just going to clip this into place. And you want the teeth, obviously you want the teeth coming up above the binding.
Yeah,
You're better to have a little bit of space.
We can't see that because we're
Sorry.
That's it.
You want to have a little bit of space here between the teeth and the binding. You don't want the teeth
going under.
You know, to get caught under, or even if they're level, you won't be able to close the zip.
But you want the edge of the fabric just to nestle into that bit there, really,
just sort of nestle in, or a little bit of a gap is safer. Okay, so I'll just hold that in place like that, and then I'm going to sew.
Okay, well, watch you do the first one, and then while you do the others, I'll go and do bundles.
Okay.
Right. Half the stock of the book has gone, by the way.
So I'm just going over the top. I'm going to move my zip head out of the way. If your machine struggles with this, you can use your zip foot. It's not that you can't use your zip foot. I'm just saying I've found you don't really need it.
The thing is, with these modern plastic, with you using an old-fashioned metal zip, you definitely need your zipper foot. But because you've... Oh, sorry, I'll let you carry on.
Well, it's just when I get to that bit... Whoopsie. I'm just going to lift my needle up, pivot the project around, and then pull the zip head out of the way, she says. And then move it back round. And then carry on. The nice thing about the Wonder Clips is you can sew, you know, they're not distorting the project as you're sewing.
So now, are you sewing through, can you feel the PVC in there as well? Because that's right to the edge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right to the edge. I mean...
But in a way, it's good because it's another anchoring of the PVC.
Yes.
You've now got two lines of stitching holding the PVC in place.
And that just gives a really neat finish
on
the zip there as well.
Okay, so now would you do the same at the other end of the PVC? Is that the next stage?
Yes, you can do the other end. Yeah, do it. Yes.
Will you do that?
Well, what I was just going to do is show you the other side, and then you can do that. So the next bit is you're positioning this over the top of the zip.
Yeah.
Like that. And just stitching close to the line. You want to make sure that's the folded edge, not the open edge, okay?
And you do the same thing again. You'd have the
so it'll look
zip.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to open up the zip. Now, if you're cutting your zip, you need to make sure you've secured it, because it would be very easy to just whip the head of that zip off. So I'm just going to, again, clip that in place and then just sew exactly the same as I've done to that one, like a top stitch.
All right. My feet are like blocks of ice.
I know, that's why I wanted the iron on. Well, not on, but you know.
I'm going to bring the heater in from home tomorrow. I've got a heater somewhere.
Well, they might get it fixed by then, maybe.
Yeah. How long have you worked here?
Long enough to know better.
Is there anybody in the office? No.
No.
So it makes a lot of heat and a lot of noise. It might be not very good. You might put Paul off tomorrow if I have the heater going on. Is Ginger Mike in tomorrow? Oh, because he's got fingerless mittens, you see. I could have borrowed his fingerless mittens.
Oh, he does. So again, I'm just going to move that.
Yeah.
Pivot that and move the zip.
Hang on, we're not got that.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, so I've lifted it up. Just want to reach in there, and you can lift your foot up further if you want to. Oops. There we go. And then back round.
And the only reason you do that is if you leave the head where it is, you suddenly get a blip in your stitching.
Yes, a huge blip. You can't, And when you're sewing a zip in, it's really important to do that, because even if you're not bothered about having a straight line, say, which you might not be, you might not be catching the tape underneath. So, it's not secure. So that way the zip tape is all sewn down neatly, and you've just got your neat lines. So even without a zip foot, that's...
Oh, yeah, exactly. Right, I'll let you do the other side.
Yes, I'm just repeating it on the other side. The only thing to bear in mind is that your zips are the same.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Right, bundles. The most popular one, the one that Lucy's already made. I have to tell you, it's getting colder and colder in here. Do you know what? If it's like this tomorrow, we won't be able to work. This is way too cold to work in this. Jardin blue fabric bundle, blue flower bundle even, 1/2 metre of each. Get 1/2 metre of the pattern, 1/2 metre of the spot, 1/2 metre of the linen effect. Lots in the baskets, plus the thread, there's the still. There's the still. Acorns next. Now, if Lucy'd seen the acorns, she'd have requested to do this one because she loves this bundle. So you've got the acorn fabric, 1/2 metre. You've got the green linen effect, which is not a linen, it's all 100% cotton, and the sulphur linear, plus the thread. There's the still. £17.99. Then we've got the, which one do they call this one? Kamala, that's it, I couldn't remember it. Kamala with the spot on and the tea rose linear there. £18.49, plus the thread. Lots of you got these in the baskets, right? Lots of you got these in your baskets. Do you need to check out? Remember, they're not yours until you've checked out. And then the last one is the one that we're demoing. You've got the swans. You've got the lovely lilac and then the silver spot on. Plus the thread, the silver thread, £15.49. The book, more than half the book have gone. More than half the book gone. Now, it's new to all of us today. It has been on air once before with Derek. It's called Stitched Sewing Organizer, 15 different projects. Let me get further through this time so you can actually look at it. Tells you everything you need to know. That's as far as I got before, so we can carry on with that. It's got like pencil cases, boxes and totes. Really lovely sliding box even. That's like a big matchbox, look. All of that plus, oh, check your books before you bring them on air. That says car copy. Oh no, our copy that says in there. Not car copy. It's got all the templates in the back. It's got all the templates, full size, everything for all the templates that you need, all in there, £22.99. Right. It's colder over that side than it is over this side. Right, keep going.
Okay, so I'm finished with penguins.
They're not penguins, they're swans.
I know. So I've huddled together. Is it too cold? So I've done that section. So that's the vinyl with the zips on either end. Okay, so very, very easy way of putting zips in. No mess, no fuss. Very simple.
Okay.
So the next bit I'm going to do is the tab.
Right.
So I'm putting the tabs right sides together. I'm going to pin this. So I don't want it to shift. So I'm just putting a couple of pins in place, and then we need to sew around the curve.
So now if you were doing the magnetic one,
yes,
you'd have punched the magnetic one through the same time as we've done the sewing on of that one there.
Yeah, using a little bit of interface or fusible fleece. Or
and then the one that goes on the actual outer case,
yes,
we can still wait to do. Oh no, yeah.
I'm going to do it in a minute. Yeah.
We do the magnetic one the same time as you're doing the popper.
Yes.
Yes. So it doesn't matter if you're doing the magnetic.
Yeah,
or the
you
popper.
do it at the same. Yeah, you do it when I did it. So I'm just going to sew around with a 1/4 inch seam. It's not too big of a curve, so it's not. Sorry, not too tight of a curve.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Do you still have to pivot though?
Yes, you do need to pivot, but I'd use a smaller stitch.
Oh, okay.
Because that just gives you more. I find it makes it smoother. So I turn for as much as I can, and then start to pivot when I need to. If you use a longer stitch, you're more likely to have, creases and not be such a smooth
and jagged
curve.
edges rather than a smooth curve.
Yes, yeah. There's a bit of pivoting, but not too.
No.
Not too much. And then one thing I did forget was pinking shears. I like to use pinking shears to cut my curve.
Right, okay.
But because I forgot, I'm just going to clip into it. So you can do either or. If you don't have pinking shears, just clip. But I find pinking shears are so quick and easy, even for the corners of cushions, like I did earlier.
And how close would you cut with your pinking shears?
Like fairly close, but sensibly, so I'm not going to cut into my seam. So once we've done that, we just turn that through, and then we can give it a press.
I'll make sure the iron's warm enough for you.
Thanks. And then obviously, depending on whatever type of fastening you're using, just be careful.
Yeah.
You're not ironing that. And I like to do that little, you probably want to use...
do you want the Derek the Dobber?
I think I'll be all right. I'll just sort of press it.
I was going to say, I've got a lovely tool in the next hour to turn things through as well as Derek the Dobber, It's just broken, that's all it is.
I think that means stop going on about how cold it is. That's what I mean.
No, they're frightened that we're going to walk out. That's what it is.
We won't be able to. We can't feel our legs. So I didn't do such a good job there. I've got a bit of a crease. That would annoy me. I would probably go back and redo it. But anyway, so then you just want to top stitch around the edge. Do it from that side if you've put a
popper
thingy in. Otherwise it won't look so neat. And I would, if I was doing this at home, I would be using a coordinating thread.
Yes, because in that one, you get a dark grey thread. Is that, you've not got the dark grey on?
No, I've just got a cream in the machine, but even a dark grey would look nice with the purple, I think.
Yeah, now that's where you have to be careful going round past your popper, because that could easily throw your foot off, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Today, get someone in today.
Okay, so
that's
that bit done. And then we're going to attach it to the exterior, okay?
Yeah.
So if you're directional, be sensible about it and make sure it's in the right place. This is going to become the back, and this is going to be the front. So the tab is on the back and comes
brings it round
to
the front, yeah.
Okay, so we want that with the
popper upwards.
male popper
yes.
upwards, and position that in the centre. So I'm just going to fold this in half to find my central point, and do the same with the tab. And
we sell the
match
poppers.
those
If you're
up.
wondering or thinking at home, oh, I've not got any poppers. They're called snap fasteners, the real name for them.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, but I always call them
why
poppers.
I call them poppers. Yeah.
Different sizes, cards of different sizes. There are 20 of them. They're rust proof. Throw them in the washing machine. They're only £1.49. Add them to your order.
Okay, and then I've just basted that.
Yes, in place.
In place.
Right, okay.
And then what you're going to do is position the other popper on there.
Yeah.
I'm quite worried that we're going to run out of time, so
Yeah, so
I would just sew that on when I'm finished, because I'm
but
doing
the best
sewing
way to work out where your other popper goes
is to do
by
that.
bring it over, find out where it is, and then press really hard like that, and then it leaves an indent on your fabric. I don't know if you can see that at home, but it leaves an indent on there, so you know that the centre of the female part of the popper goes exactly where that indent is. So it means your popper's completely lined up. Okay? Right,
Yeah.
sorry, Lucy, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So, no, that's okay. So now I have to concentrate. So the cover exterior wrong side up.
Yeah.
Okay. The lining fabric.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fold it in half and make a crease. Okay.
Yeah.
And so then the lining right side up on top of the exterior.
So you're basically sandwiching all the interfacings in between your two main fabrics. All the interfacings are in there.
So it's as it should be. And we're not
Yeah,
turning
'cause
anything
we're binding it,
through.
we're
We're
not bagging
binding
out,
it.
are we?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And then the vinyl layer with the zips over the top of that. Okay.
Right.
And then I'm going to use my clips to hold that all in place.
You could almost, you know the bit that you put the zip on with, you could almost use the other fabric there, couldn't you, if you wanted to? The outside fabric there, if you wanted to. You know what I mean? As a pattern, you could use that, so that bit and that bit, rather than matching in with that, you could have used that and made it so you bring the other fabric to the inside.
Yes.
Got about 4.5 minutes left. Lucy,
Okay, you can do however you
want to do it.
Want to do. You've got, that's what I had left over.
Oh, so there's loads left over.
So yeah, you've got plenty. You could make, you know, if you get enough zips, you could make a couple of these, or you could make a coordinating
matchbox
project, you know, from the book. So at this point, what we're going to do is you can baste all the way round the edges, to hold it in place, and then sew. Yeah, I did that first. I did it wrong on that one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, what I did was I basted the vinyl to the lining and forgot about the exterior, so I don't have a line of stitching on the outside. The other thing you could do, I will just say, is if you wanted to quilt the outside,
before you
outer part, you could do that, which I think would look
be
really nice.
Yeah, just cross-hatching or something like that,
I love cross-hatching. And then you're going to sew down the centre. So that's going to, it helps, you know, with the folding of the vinyl, and obviously also is what creates the two pockets. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll start doing the binding just to show you. But you should baste it all in place
first.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to do the line of pockets down the line of stitching down the middle, because if you want one bigger pocket,
you'd have one bigger pocket.
You could just do one big pocket and not do what you're doing now.
Yes. Oh.
Oh. Got a
I'm
tiny
just going to make
stitch
it,
on.
make it bigger.
This is why you need to baste it, because you don't want any, because you've got so many different layers going on there, haven't you?
And it's just like quilting, and you can use your walking foot as well, if you have one that has. Well, they'll all have plastic underneath.
Somebody's messaging saying, I can't believe nobody's gone out to buy a heater. There's nobody here. There's only us
nobody here.
Nobody else has come in today.
No.
Otherwise, they would have done.
So there we go. And actually, if we can get close, you can just see, I mean, that was a stitch length of 3.
Yeah, just coming in now.
Because it will drag
there you go.
Slightly.
Yeah.
You know, that was like a 2.4. It's very, very, very tiny. So a bigger stitch length does make a difference.
And also, like we said earlier, if you do a tiny stitch, it's going to create like an edge. And I'm not saying the PVC is going to pull,
no, but
over
like
overuse,
it's like
it's going to perforate it like the edge of an old stamp.
But so then you've got
a spine,
to your book, as well. So you would have basted all of this, but I'm just going to go ahead.
We've got 2 minutes left, so we can just show how to do the binding.
Yeah, just show you how to do the binding. So the binding, you want to leave a tail, and just in the same way you would with a quilt.
Yes.
But use your clips to hold it in place. Now, another tip would be, and you should do this when you're quilting as well, actually, but I generally forget.
Yeah.
But what you want to do is go all the way around, folding your binding. You need to base this because the zip's just going to move. Folding your binding like you would, you know, to make
you go straight up, fold it.
Yeah, do this all the way around to make sure that the join of the binding is not going to end up on a corner.
Oh,
because not only have you got a lot of layers like you would in a quilt, it's hard enough in a quilt, but when there's vinyl in there as well, there's no way you can want that seam to be on a corner.
It's almost worth then pinning that in place first of all.
Well, I would go around and do it all.
Yes.
And check that that is not in a corner. Leave yourself a length so that you can match this up as you're going all the way round. But but definitely check that seam there, and if you were to do it from like a scrappy binding or something, make sure you haven't got any seams in the corner, and then join it round.
So you just stitched it.
But this isn't any more difficult. You need to stitch it on the inside, so that when you turn it, you can hand sew it to the
so the outside hand stitch. That's what I was going to ask.
You can machine sew it if you want to, but you need to make sure that you're going through the binding, because if you're going through this side, you're just going to have a not very nice line of stitching on the vinyl.
Oh no, I think it's a good idea.
So do
you see? Because if I was exactly, it's brilliant. I'm going to have to go and leave you. Do you know when you're in next?
4th of January.
4th of January.
So have a happy New Year's Eve and Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, Lucy. Hello, John and Lucy. Surprised you're not wrapped in Jane's quilt. Love you too.
I'm about to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go on then, off you go. Right, bundles. This is the one that Lucy made it out of. What the original one is made out of. 1.5 meters of the fabric. You get the blue, the spot on, and the blue linen look. And the thread, £17.99. There's the still. Then we've got the acorn one. Half metre of the acorn, half metre of the sulphur linear, half a metre of the green. How long? Okay, ages. Half metre of the green linen effect plus the thread. £17.99. Then we've got the Kamala one, which I just love this Kamala fabric. This would be lovely for if you're making it for. I want to say an auntie, and I don't know why I wanted to say that, but you know what I mean? Like very feminine, the colours, this one, isn't it? So you get half metre of the Kamala, half a metre of the spot on, like teal, and half a metre of the linear, the linear antique rose, plus the thread. And then last but not least is the bundle that Lucy's made. She made this one, the demonstration. So you get half a metre of the swans, half a metre of the linen effect, and half a metre of the silver spot on. So that's 1.5 meters of fabric in total. I mean, the thing is, you might not want to make the organiser that Lucy's done. There's plenty of other projects in the book. Or you might be thinking, oh, I can make something completely different. Because you get the thread as well, the silver thread in that one as well. Okay. The book. This is selling so quickly. Look at Lucy, look at Lucy. Well, he said E.T. I was going to say the French Lieutenant's Woman.
Oh, just so cold.
It is freezing in here. When you walk through that door, you'll realise how cold it is. It's lovely and warm in there. Oh, actually, if we
I'm just
open
waiting
the door,
to give you a hug before I go.
Maybe if we open the door, let some heat in. I mean the front door to the outside, not the door to the office. Anyway, £22.99. Stitched Sewing Organisers book like Aneela Hoey. £22.99. It's a lovely little book, this. It's new to all of us. It has been on once before. Derek's done it once before. Look at the drawstring pouch there. It's really, really cute, isn't it? Lovely. That's a triple... Oh, that's nice. A triple pouch. That's a lovely one, isn't it? All the different projects. There's 15 projects in here. Okay. £22.99. Right, don't go anywhere. Oh, I'm coming over. Don't go anywhere, because I'm back in 3 minutes' time after I've just warmed myself up here. And we'll see you. Lucy's back on January the 4th, and I'll see you in 3 minutes from now.
Follow us on Instagram. Search for our Sewing Quarter page and follow us to get our latest posts. There are many different ways you can buy from us here at the Sewing Quarter. You can order from us by calling our free phone number at 0800 112 4433 and talk to the team at our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, there are other ways you can buy from us. You can go online and shop through our website at www.sewingquarter.com. You can even watch the show there and shop as you go. You can check out as many times as you like throughout the day and only pay a small fee of £2.95 postage and packaging for the whole day. We also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all products excluding custom cut fabric. Our friendly UK-based team will help guide you through every step.
Simply Sewing is a magazine for dressmakers and home sewists who are passionate about fabrics and love to sew with stylish patterns. Each issue is packed with technical know-how, templates and easy-to-follow instructions to sew yourself quick wardrobe updates, accessories, plushy toys, gifts, bags and more. Plus, each issue comes with a free dress pattern from our expanding trend-led collection. We're proudly flying the flag for contemporary sewing with stylish patterns and beautiful photography to inspire sewists across the globe at every level.
Join us on Tuesday, the 2nd of January, as Angie Atwood creates 3 stunning cushions from one grid. Angie's new 2018 patchwork template will inspire you to sew a stunning new cushion for your home. It's the perfect way to refresh your decor when all the Christmas decorations are packed away. Angie has designed 3 colour schemes that would beautifully enhance your home. Choose from a forest fusion colourway that's inspired by shades of nature, a jewel design that's delightfully decadent with teal and fuchsia hues, and a classic red, white and blue combination. So don't miss this exciting show with Angie at 10 AM on Tuesday the 2nd of January, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
Join us on Facebook. Simply search for the Sewing Quarter and like our page for the latest news and more. Join us as we prepare for the new year on Saturday the 30th of December for a special show with guest designer Paul Clark. Star of the Great British Sewing Bee, Paul will be demonstrating how to make a men's button-down shirt from the book Birder Style Sewing Vintage Modern. He'll share his expert tips along with plenty of fun with me, John Scott. We have 3 stunning new premiere fabrics which will be perfect for this project. Choose from a gorgeous navy and red check, a stylish blue and green gingham, or a bright gingham with red and pink. So don't miss this inspiring show at 8 AM on Saturday the 30th of December with Paul and me, John Scott, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.
Lucy's got to fill in a formal complaint form because her feet are so cold. I've got another hour. She's all right. I've got another hour. Under £15. No, we haven't got one. We haven't got one. I thought we said we had one. Oh, that's a shame. I thought it was going to be big and dramatic. Right, so everything you see on the table here, right, apart from obviously my iPad and my glasses, everything is under £15. Everything is under £15 on this table. Right. I know, I love this. One of my favourite things, this. I should have done ever. Right, now, before you see it, I've got to prep properly because it's not been... It's not your fault, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. Bear with me. Oh, right, okay. Hannah was meant to sew me a new one of these because this one's got a hole in the end and she hasn't done it. Anyway, you know those days... Have I got this in its packet? I haven't, have I? No. What you get in this kit is you get 3 plastic tubes. Oh, yes, if you got it. And you only get 3 sticks. You only get 3 sticks. You don't get 4. You get 3 sticks, right? 2 wooden. Oh, here you go, here you go. Come in, Chris. That's fine. Thank you. Brilliant. Look, this is how it arrives at your house. It's, do you know what? I wish I'd invented this because for years and years, I had trouble putting my rouleau loops through. So you get 3, made by Prim. You get 3 plastic tubes and you get 3, 2 wood and 1 metal pusher througher. Right? Now, what you do is it's got different sizes for different reasons. So, you've made your rouleau loop with a finished end. Excuse me. Want to turn it through, don't you? Unless you've got tiny little hands like Joe Carter, it's almost impossible, isn't it? So, take a tube. Drop it into your ruler. Take it right down to the bottom. You get your turny-throughy tool. You push it through like this. You keep pushing, bring it through, and there's your rouleau, completely and utterly turned through. And then what you do is use the end of the wooden stick like that to turn it through. I'm not pressing hard because there's a hole in the end of it. Oh, got to be quick, I've got to be quick, got to be quick, got to be quick, got to move on, got to move on. How many items have I got? There's 40, and I've got 55 minutes. Right. Textile markers. Now, I was mentioning these earlier, wasn't I? So, oh, I need to press this, but, well, yeah, but look, it needs pressing, but... Right, fabric markers, these are brilliant, right? What you do is you can draw on cotton, on fabrics. They're fat end and a thin end, so you've got big colouring in sections and little colouring in sections. You can, what you do is you colour them in, then you leave it for 6 hours. Let me just get my glass on. And then you iron the back of it. Yeah, 6 hours. Allow drying for 6 hours after decoration. Then set the iron for 5 minutes. Iron on the wrong side for 5 minutes. Then you can wash it at 40 degrees. So if you put it on clothes, on T-shirts, on anything like that, it's fantastic. At £12.99. Textile marker, 20 up. That's brilliant. Everything's under £15, remember. Everything, not that, everything is under £15 in this hour. The what? Oh, magnetic pincushion. I've just seen it, there it is. Right. So, little Paul bought this for his mum Barbara for Christmas. But you know what? You can use it for other things. So say you've dropped your pins. This is what Janice uses hers for, right? Drop your pins on the floor. Martin goes mad, right? Just go along your carpet. Picks up all the pins. You can use it for drawing pins. You can use it for paper clips. So it's not just for her. It's Father's Day. When's Father's Day? Oh, June. Better not start thinking about Father's Day. Valentine's gift. Easter gift. £4.49. Show you again. Okay, so now, this isn't the main reason for using it, right? But this is, if you do drop a box of pins, right, and you're like, oh, how am I going to pick all those up? Like that, say I. But then, you see, they're there, ready to use. So you can use it when you're doing... You know how Lucy has a lovely pincushion that she props her pins into, like this? No need to do that. You can just literally... If you put it in the direction of... So imagine we just unpinning something. Oh, put it in the, oh yes, oh, not that one. Put it in the thing like that, and then you've missed that one. Just put it there. Just, it's fantastic, isn't it? £4.49. Now, Paul's mum had to have one of these because when Paul goes round, he goes round in bare feet and he sometimes catches his little feet on the pins that she's dropped on the carpet. £4.49. Brilliant. Right? Oh, right, now, this is Janice's favourite ever tool. It's very simple. It's like the size of a credit card, so you can keep it in your purse if you wanted to. Or if you've just, just made one of those things that Lucy's got, fit into the pocket beautifully on that, wouldn't it? This has, that's not in metric, it's only in imperial. But as you can see, all those green sections are different sizes. So that's at this corner here, that's an inch. That's an inch. So if you've got to mark a hem, if you've got to mark, excuse me, quilting lines and things like that, this is brilliant. So you've got 5/8 of an inch there, 3/8 of an inch here, 1 inch there, 3/4 of an inch there, 1/4 inch is that little bit in there, 1/2 an inch there, 1 1/8 and 1 1/2. You've even got your buttonhole marker there for the centre. Oh, hang on. I missed the first one, but I've got Anselatas, blessings for the new year, love fabric, love and kisses to you, keep warm, Anselata. Big love to you as well. And there was one from Wendy. John, could we colour in the letters on our cushions? Yes, but what you'd need to do is colour in the letters on your cushions, let it dry for 6 hours, iron the back of it. Oh dear. Iron the back of it, and then it's colour fast then. Don't try and then start making it all up. Wait until you see. So do the colouring in on one day, make the cushion the next day. That's what I do. Right, okay. No, it's not, it's gastric. It's not a cold, it's not a sore throat. Oh, Janice loves the seam ripper, doesn't she? Oh, yeah, there it is. Can't see for looking. I'll just move my glasses. It's because, I tell you what it is, it's because I'm leaning forward. I'll stand up. Prim, citrus, ripper. Do apologise. £4.99. Big, ergonomic. It'll be all right tomorrow. It'll be better tomorrow. At £4, and it was only halfway through the night, and I suddenly thought, I'm drinking fizzy water, and you're not supposed to drink fizzy water. £4.99. It's what? I love it. I love fizzy water. And I did drink, because I didn't drink at the wedding, so all I drank was fizzy water all the day at the wedding. I haven't got married. I went to a wedding. £4.99. Found I met a lovely girl who's a cross-stitching expert, an embroidery expert. I might get her to come on the show. She's married, Paul. £4.99. So in the new year, we've got to find Paul a new girlfriend, haven't we? Or a girlfriend, not a new one. A girlfriend. £4.99. Scissor sharpener. This is fantastic. How many have I got? Oh, now be careful, because this always sells out. I've got, now these scissors aren't under £15, I'm just showing them, right? What you do is you can only do right-handed scissors with these. You can only do right-handed scissors. So this is what it looks like. Comes in one of them, that pack formed. I haven't got it in the packet here, right? I'm going to have to do it sideways like that. You hold it here. You put your blades in there. It's like the old-fashioned, remember the man that used to come around with the bicycle and the sharpening wheel? It's like the modern version of that. Sharpen your scissors. Now, if you do, you know, we always say, take the pins out, and you're cutting through your fabric, and there's a pin that's suddenly there, and you just take that little notch out of there. Normally, you'd think your scissors were ruined. No. Pop them in here. Just be careful. Obviously, don't go too much. £12.99. Now, these will all go today. I'm telling you now, whenever we get this in, these sell out. Check out, now do you remember, you could buy one of all of these, you'd only pay 1p of £2.95, but also, you could, so say you buy that, you check out, and then I'll bring you the next item, you go, oh, I want that as well. You could buy that, check out. Then you think, oh, I want that, press play. Buy it, check out, you only pay 1p. You only pay 1p for the whole day. Textile glue. You see, now you need to check out as you go through, because putting it in your basket doesn't guarantee, oh, not, don't lean forward, doesn't mean you've got it. This is the textile glue. What's that language at the bottom? Textile. That's not Norwegian. Gutmann HT2 textile glue. This is the one that Jo always uses when she does her handbags, doesn't it? And she does the clasps on the handbags. And the nozzle, that's obviously the top. The nozzle is, it's not open, I can't show you. The nozzle is thin enough to go in all of those, you know, the little clasps we sell. It is narrow enough to go in there. Lasts you for a long time. £4. And it's all the essentials, everything under £15. It's finished, there you go. I told you it wasn't Norwegian. Oh, finished. Oh, buy them. Next. We're going to go to set 2. Oh, yes. Now, remember I was talking about Easter earlier. Got some gorgeous things for Easter in here. I'll do the patterns first. Because these inside here, well, I'll show you them first of all. So if we get them out, oh, I need my glasses. Have a look at those. Just need to get my glasses. There we go. So well, let's do the Daisy the Duck pattern first. Daisy the Duck. What? Quack, quack. What? Look at all the instructions. All the instructions. Oh, hang on. I've had to make Daisy the Duck. Look, all the instructions of how to make Daisy. All the pattern pieces. All the templates. Daisy Duck. How much is that? £8.99. £8.99. Right? Then I've got another pattern where you can do a whole family of rabbits. This, oh, I'll leave that there. Rabbits. So I said this would be brilliant for Easter, didn't I? So you get the front picture with all the fabrics that you need, all the felts that you need. And then again, all the instructions, all written thoroughly there. But look, all the templates. Now, there must be a chicken in there as well. Is that a seal? Rabbit? What's that bit there? Oh, they're the grass tufts. Easter eggs in grass, and grass, £8.99. It's what, sorry? Yeah, no, I thought that as well. Right, now what you need to make it, now look at these. Look at all these felts. Black, beige, blue, green, white, pink, red, yellow. Oh, tactile. Now, these are felts. These are squares of felt. Now, what you might need, I don't know what you need for each of the patterns, but this is, you get 8 felt squares, 30 centimetres by 30 centimetres. You get all 8 of these for £6.99. No, I was going to say, no, they're not. Right, so you get yellow, red, pink, white, green, blue, beige, and black. Yeah, all of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not even £1 each, are they? Not, nice, isn't it? Nice, 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 nice. Now, the next things, I adore the next things. If you're going to make things for Easter, you want some bunny rabbit trim, don't you? What colour should we do first? Okay, I'm going to do the yellow one first. Oh, how many have I got? Here we go. I'm just trying to find the end. That's it. Oh, come on. They're limited. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Right, these are in the sale. These are in the winter sale. Oops, look. I love them, look. They were £3.99. They're now £2.99. You get 2 metres of a bunny rabbit garland, look. Aren't they fabulous? Now, they're a felt. They are felt. Oh, there it says bunny felt garland. Oh, aren't they cute? cute. Saving £1. They're the yellow ones. Right, I'm not going to open the other ones, but they also come in blue as well, like a duck egg blue, pale blue. Look. Were £3.99, now £2.99. Oh, I will get it out. I will get it out because you've got to see them all on a... Blimey, my eyesight in this freezing cold weather. Yes. I'll have these. Now I've opened them, I'll take these. It's just, I tell you what the difficulty is finding the end. Oh, there we go. Well, these facing in the other direction. They are, aren't they? Oh, no. I thought they were. £2.99. They were £3.99. Yet 2 meters. Put them on cards. I put them on. Well, I wouldn't put it on a cushion because they're only meant. I don't think they're that hard wearing. Oh, having said that. Oh, I'm take that back. They are really hard wearing. I just think they're cute for Easter, aren't they? I'd put them on, you know, on the Welsh dresser in the kitchen. Not that I've got one anymore. I decorate the edge of the dresser. I think they're lovely. Okay, a lot of friends of mine have Easter trees, and they put a tree up at like a Christmas tree, and instead of putting baubles on, they put little Easter eggs on. I use that as the garland, and then it comes in the pink as well. I'll just show you the pink one. Comes in the pink as well. Oh, hang on, little Paul wants to see that one out now. He's going to have this one, he says. He'll buy this one. Pound saving. He still owes me £1.70. Yeah. At the 70p that you borrowed for that chocolate bar where we used to work. Here we go. He's pulling faces, I can hear him. Oops, that one's got a bit twisted, that one. Cute, aren't they? Oh. Got some that are going a bit haywire here. There you go. Huh? It's not a Pokemon, no. I don't think you have to, it's just an indent where their eyes is. I'd put a little Swarovski jewel where their eyes are. Yellow is the most popular. Yellow is the most popular. By far, I'm finished there now for the time being. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh, scissor sharpener. Right, 2/3 have sold. 2/3 have sold. We're just checking the stock now. Two-thirds of those have sold. 2/3 of those have gone. Next. Well, let's just put that up. Well, let's do the fat quarters because they all sell really, really well, don't they, these fat quarters? Right, which colour would you like to do first? Iris, which is this one. You get all of these. Look at the price. What's the price? What's the price? I know, £9.99. So you get white, pale blue, mid blue, grey. Oh, what's the colour of next year? The Pantone colour of next year? Yep. Navy blue and turquoise. They're lovely. All of those, you get all of those for £9.99. Lovely colourway. Look, there you go. Now I'd use them as backing, maybe. £9.99. So easy. 8-piece Iris fat quarter bundle. I know these, remember the first time we brought these out, we sold hundreds and hundreds of each of these the first time we ever showed them. So that's the first one, £9.99. Do what? Winterberry next. Right, Winterberry's limited stock. Yeah, that's this one, isn't it, Winterberry? You sure it's not the other one? What's that one called then? Okay. That one, so this is the one I always used to call, not this one that I'm opening, the next one is the one I used to call Robin Hood, but I'll do this one first. Winterberry, that sounds like something from Game of Thrones, doesn't it? We're travelling to Winterberry, my liege. Gorgeous colours. Limited Winterberry. All 8 of those. £9.90. Yeah, okay. Moving on. And then the last one is called Plain. Nothing plain about it. I always call this one Robin Hood and his merry men look. So we've got Robin Hood there in his green, his Lincoln greens. Got Will Scarlet. He'll have to have a bit of burgundy as his thingy. And then that'll have to be Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, hang on, where's Maid Marian, though? That'll have to be Maid Marian there. Sheriff of Nottingham. Hang on, who's the other one? There's another one called Big John, isn't there? Little John even. He's in brown, though, isn't he? Oh, that's Little John there. I was watching Escape to the Country the other day, and Nicky Chapman was in Nottingham, and they found Little John's grave, right? And it's like about the length of this room. He was like 7 foot something, wasn't he? Anyway, £8.99. £8.99. They are real, Paul. There you go, there's the colourways. He was real, wasn't he, Robin Hood? What's Tom saying? Because he's made them all laugh upstairs. Yeah, exactly. Lady Audrey, she lives in a bobbin box. No, not in a bobbin box. Yes, in a bobbin box. The Christmas tree, the rocky. Oh, no, let's not sing Christmas songs now. £4.49. Prim bobbin box. 32 room for 32 bobbins there. Nice, isn't it? Because you can see all the bobbins. You see all the colours of the threads and everything. One will be in the machine. If you've got 33 bobbins, one will be kept in the machine. The other 32 will be in there. £4.49. Ideal for storage. It's good quality plastic as well. Right, thread magic. Now, I haven't got any thread to show you how this works, but in the old days, we used to call it beeswax. I'll just open it for you there. If you just want to give your thread that little bit so it doesn't knot and it doesn't tangle, you see, it's like a beeswax system of bees. You just put it through, you thread your needle and thread through it. You just pull it through, so it just strengthens your thread. Just strengthens your thread there. Okay. Now it needs to be threaded in a needle. Sorry, Tom. Anyway. So you just pull it through there, and it just coats the thread. Here we go. There's 400% less drag, apparently. 400% less hand fatigue. That's what the manufacturers are stating. Yeah, no, that's what I've just said, yeah. Acid-free. You can use it on a machine. What, so you put it in next to, where is it in the packet then? I was going to say, I seem to remember you having it by your bobbin winder, don't you, on your machine there? Well, there you go. I wouldn't put that on my machine at all, but there you go. Brilliant for, I think it's brilliant for hand sewing. Brilliant for hand sewing, that. Right? £8.49. Should we do Roger? This, we don't know he's called Roger, but Hannah, producer Hannah's in love with this man. And every time somebody buys or opens one of these, this Stitch and Tear, she takes it home and she's covering a whole wall with Roger. What it is, it's a stabiliser that you use when you're doing embroidery, machine embroidery, and then it just rips away. It just rips away at the back. It is true, sadly. 90 centimetres by 36 centimetres. £2.99. Ideal. What did we use it on the other day? I did a project with somebody the other day and we did Stitch and Tear, didn't we? You just rip it away at the back. Oh, now this is just Bonder web. Heat and seal, like Bonder web. Did you know that I heard on the radio this morning that apparently that Meghan that's marrying the prince, she was shortlisted to be one of the Bond girls for this latest Bond film they're making now. Anyway, you can machine wash this, you can dry, you can warm iron it. You preheat the dry iron to the wool setting. You cut the heat and seal to the desired shape of material or motif. Lay heat and seal paper side on the wrong side of the fabric. Guide the iron evenly across. So it's exactly the same as Bondaweb. Then you peel off the backing. Yeah, you can use it like Bondaweb. You can use it fabrics, felt, cardboard, or leather. Cardboard. Cardboard. What weight is it? Ultra. Oh, it's ultra. It's ultra, this one. Ultra heavy, I would say. A pressing ham. Oh, I've only got 5 of these left. I think everybody should have these in their workroom. Everybody should have one of these in their workroom. If you've got seams, very good for dressmakers, obviously, not so much for quilters. But if you've got a curved seam, a shoulder seam, a top of that, a sleeve head seam to press open, then this is ideal. It's filled with sawdust, and so that will take in all of the steam, and then what happens is the sawdust will dry out and it'll be fine again. Lots of people worried about the fact, because normally it's just calico or twill. You don't normally have a pattern on it. We've tested it. We've asked the manufacturer, this will not run. Using lots of steam on it, will not run. There are only 5, but there's loads of you putting in your basket. It'll be the first 5 people to check out. Little warning before we move on. Oh, right. The loop turner is selling very, very, very well. Always does. Every time I show this, it always does. I think it's the way I demo it. It's the way I demo it. Well, I'm not wearing this shirt again. They're making me look very fat. I'm very creased. Look how creased I am. And it's got what? No, the stain's gone because it was just water. Right. Please check out if that's in your basket. Check out as often as you like, remember. Another thing you need to check out on. All the markers. The textile markers, you mean. These are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. $12.99. Lots of those in the basket. Please, what happens at this time of day is everyone puts things in their baskets, and then when we come off at 12 o'clock, you all start checking out. What I need you to do is please be careful. I will warn you, but if something looks like it's about to sell out, like the turner and like the, what was the other thing you just said? Oh, this, right? The blade sharpener. Start checking out now. Start checking out now. Right, moving on to, now, if you've got one of our mini irons, Clover mini irons, the adapter, and you haven't got the adapters because it comes with a little head on it, doesn't it? Well, maybe you want some of the other adapters to go with. This is the big adapter. This is brilliant for toy making, for if you're doing little blocks. This is ideal. £8. This is bigger than Little Paul's grouter, this one. £8.99, that is. Okay, obviously only good if you've already got, if you haven't got the iron, you can buy it on the website, it's $49.99. But these are ideal. Flower making, bag making. Ball tip. Stop leaning forward, John. Makes you cough. $8.99. What's the matter? Oh dear, little Paul. No, it's not adapter Paul tip, it's adapter ball tip, that one. And then this one, if you do like long, thin projects, this is ideal. Little Dolly's legs or limbs, $8.99. To which one? Talk about mini irons and ironing. An iron rest. Mind you, your mini iron would be a bit lost on that one, wouldn't it? My ironing board doesn't have a cradle at the end, so you get one of these with it. But Do you know what? These would be brilliant. These are brilliant. So if you've got one of our pressing mats and it's just on your table, workroom table, then this is what your iron can sit on. It's not attractive. It's not particularly anything exciting, but it does its job. It does job. And also with the nodules there, if it does happen to steam while it's sitting down, then obviously the steam won't sit on the bottom of your iron. It'll all go in between the nodules. $5.99. We have got something here today that I've never had before. I have to tell you. I'll come back. If you want to see any of these, just let me know. Just let me know. Look. Oh, hang on. If you've got fat wrists like me, it's not good, no good. But it is brilliant. It is brilliant. It is. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. That's why. Oh, hang on, though. Now, we had this at the wedding the other day. All our napkins were all held together with a napkin ring, and everyone was putting them on as bracelets. I was like, these don't fit me. This doesn't fit me. They've got it over 3 fingers. There we go. So it's a hand pin cushion. It's like, no, it's not Velcro, but it's like a Brillo pad almost. Oh, do you know what? I'm not going to say that it sharpens your pins, but it's like that fabric that sharpens your pins. Well, I don't know if it does. It doesn't say on the packet, does it? No, it can't. You can't go through. You can't go through, look, because it's got a plastic backing. So it can't, that one's got, look, you see, that one, someone's already tested that one. It's got blood on it there. Look. I think that, oh, it's only $2.99. That's a brilliant add to your basket little thing, isn't it? Oh, I've made a face now, look. $2.99. $2.99 that. Pins are always at your fingertips. Well, not the tips, at your knuckle more like that. And then if someone gets on your nerves, you go, like that. I don't condone that. I don't condone any sort of violence. Well, let's go over and do it now then. Oh no, before we do, can we do these? Now, have we got these in a packet or not? You see every day that our quilts are always hanging on the wall behind us, aren't they? Now, if you've got quilts at home that you want hanging on the wall, these are brilliant, right? There they are, hanging around. Now, little Paul always says you can paint these. At the back here, you've got a hole for your screw. And then I'll just show you one sideways here, right? Oh, there it is. Where is it? There it is. Inside, there's like a ball bearing. And what you do, there's one in each one, you see. What you do is you slide your quilt into there, and then the ball bearing stops it from falling out. Say that again? £10.99. Yeah, I could do the maracas for New Year's Eve. Oh, no, you won't get them in time for New Year's Eve. $10.99, they're brilliant. Now, I like them in that natural wood colour, but Little Paul says if you painted them the colour of your quilt, or indeed the colour of the wall, if you've got white, well, yeah, the only thing is if you've got a white wall, you're then going to have a white square on your quilt. I'd be thinking maybe paint them the same colour as your quilt. Anyway, that's just by the way, that's me. People want to see the felts again, so I'm going over to the felt. I can't tell you how cold it is here, Little Paul. Felts first. All 8 felts you get. Felt bundle, 8 by 30 centimetres by 30 centimetres. $6.99. Well, $6.99. You get black, beige, blue, green, white, pink, red, and yellow. Lorraine's emailed in. Oh, do you know what? The bunnies would look lovely round fabric baskets with Easter eggs in them. They're so cute, aren't they? In fact, has one of them got a bunny? Oh, you mean those bunnies there? Oh, yeah, no, these bunnies would look lovely, though. But yes, you're right. Hang on a sec. Look, one of them's got a basket that you can make, and then another one's got a basket appliqued onto their tummy. Oh, let me show you the front. Have a look at this picture. Yes, it did. Look, you see that one there? She's got a basket appliqued onto her tummy, whereas that one there has got a little basket made out of felt. Loads of those in the basket, loads of those. But Lorraine wasn't talking about those bunnies. She was talking about these bunnies. There you go, most popular one. So what did Lorraine say? Put them on a fabric basket with Easter eggs in. Oh, yes, like that idea. Love an Easter egg, me. Green and blacks for me, please. $2.99, you need to check out your basket. Loads, you got that in your basket. It's only $2.99. How long is it? 2 meters. 2 meters. Add it to your order. Multi-buys. I'm just going to show you how much you get. So you could put it up there in that corner like that, like a Christmas decoration. And then you can put that one up in that corner up there. You see, look. See what I mean? How lovely is that? I'll say it till Easter. Oh, you see, look, make your Easter tree. And garland that on there. So that's the yellow. That's the yellow. Let's get rid of that tits. You decorate it a bit better than that. So that's the yellow. I haven't done the other colours yet. Pink. $2.99. Blue. The what? There we go. I can nobody upstairs is appreciating that at all. You said the book. You said the book. Oh, ducks. With his accent, it sounded like books. Didn't realise saying ducks. You're from Dudley, aren't you? Ducks. These are just patterns and instructions. I say just. The instructions, look, very, very thorough. And you've got the templates. $8.99. Can't go wrong with all that. All those instructions. Quack, quack. Book next. Book. If you just tuned in, you're wondering why I'm wearing a scarf. It's like minus something in here. Sewing pretty little things. Everything's less than £15, remember, in this hour. $14.99. Oh, just made it in. Just made it in. Now, all the patterns are in the back. All the patterns are in the back of this book. But look, there's loads and 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 loads projects. Look at all the pictures. Let me tell you. Oh, glasses on upside. I put my glasses on upside down. How much is it? $14.99. I ever wondered what to do with that last adorable little scrap of fabric from a project? Ever look longingly through the remnant rack at your local craft store and try to think of what you could make Well, sigh no more. However large or small that bit of material may be, you will find something wonderful here to create with it. I think there's loads of projects, should we see? Yeah, I'm auditioning for Jack and Ori now. If that actor can do it, so can I, look. Right, bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags. Clutches and accessories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 15 projects in there. Looks like more, doesn't it? Looks like more than 15 projects, doesn't it? It's lovely, though. Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of projects. Very thorough. Oh, I like those slippers. Sewing Pretty Little Things, £14.99. Bias binding tape maker. Oh, hang on, let me get all the things we haven't done out then. Yeah, because there's loads of stuff we haven't done yet. Glasses. Right, I've got 15 minutes to get through all of this. 13 minutes to get through all this, did you say? Right, let's do best press first. Oh, hang on, do the big one first. I love that. I'm not going to do it, but it's got one of those psh, psh. Best press linen fresh. That smells like your laundry room. You know, like fresh laundry room, £9.99. £9.99. If you're doing, well, you know, sometimes when you're doing half square triangles and things like that, and the lot of bias work, spray your fabric with this. Iron this onto your fabric first, and it doesn't move so much, doesn't fray. Oh, well, it will fray, obviously, but it keeps it from fraying. It's like starching, old-fashioned starching. That's the 16.9 ounce, 473 millilitres, £9.99. But we've also got it in a smaller bottle. This is not the linen room one, this one, though, is it? This one's obviously been used. Yours will be full. Oh, it is linen as well. It is linen as well. £4.99 for 170 millimetres, 6 ounces. Same job, different squirty thing. £4.99, that is. Mary Ellen's Best Press. I know, it's fantastic. I don't know, the top... don't talk to me about that right now. Right. Okay, this... That's right. Now, if you go to Jane Alcock's shop, right, she's got a ruler and she's got one of those industrial, you know, the things that carry mirrors and windows around with great big sucker. You don't need that. Look at this. Right? So what you can do is, because if you're like me and you don't want to put your hand near when the rotary cutter's going, you've got this to hold it with. See? Move it. Move it. Cut. And if you've got no nails like Paul, when you come to pick it up, he can't pick these up at all. Right? And then, of course, you just release it. Oh, sorry. Release it. And then, oh, blimey. Oh, there you go. I will be able to release it in a minute. No. It's got, you can take it off like this, look, because they slide off like that. That's how you slide them in. But I don't know. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's good suction, though, isn't it? They will. There you go. There you go. But that's good because you don't want it to come off on its own, do you? And then you see you can slide those in to there like that, and there like that. £1.99. Easy quilter's tool. Now it's calling it just the handle, so I think you're only supposed to get that. But you're getting all of this. Getting all of that. Right, next, that rule. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, everybody. I've come untangled. Have a look at something on here. Have a look at this. I don't know what's going on. Everything's breaking. You there? I'm here now. Oh, no. Move on then, move on. Pom-pom maker. Sorry about that, my earpiece just broke on me. Wind the yarn around the arches, cut the yarn, tie with the yarn or thread, remove pom-pom maker, et voila, le pom-pom. Ooh. For decorating sweaters, bonnets, scarves, home decoration, and accessories, 2 sizes, 3/4 inch and 1 inch. Just little pom-poms, look at the picture there. Not big pom-pom, les petits pom-poms. It's cute, isn't it? $5.99. Keep your kids enthralled for hours with those, couldn't you? Making little pom-poms. Okay, moving on. Oh, now, these. Eyelets, big eyelets. They're 15mm, are they, these? 14mm, nearly right. 14mm eyelets. You get the tool to be able to, I'll show you the instructions of how. All you need is a hammer. Big eyelets there. Prim, silver coloured, 40mm eyelets and washers. $9.99. Well, it's only because I can't bother tying it again because my microphone's covering my microphone. I've got a pair of scissors here for under £15. Shamazing. Hemline, sewing scissors. They look lovely and ergonomic. Do what? Multi-cut there, just read. Do you want the code? Or you got them? Right. Spring-loaded clip for handy storage. Auto-locks the scissors so the blades do not become exposed during storage. Soft grip handles for extra comfort. Stainless steel blades offering long-lasting sharpness. Don't know what multi-cut means. Let me have a look. I think it just must mean quality checked multi-cut, it says. They're only £9.99. They're only £9.99. Go wrong way up, John. One job. It's time to go home. I haven't brought any lunch either. I'm starving. Right, now these, I don't know why these are in here, but these are, oh, they're in the sale. Oh, these are in the sale. If you want to make your own Valentine's cards or your own birthday cards, no, I don't mean make Valentine's cards for yourself. I mean make romantic Valentine's cards for your loved ones. Oh, they were $3.99, they're now £2.39. You get the envelopes as well. Oh, it's that lovely, like embossed vellum finish. What you do is you embroider 40% off these. So you embroider a piece of fabric that's going to fit into that hole there. You put mount the fabric on here, close the card. Oh no, I've done that the wrong way around, haven't I? And then that becomes the front of your, oh, hang on, come on, John. Is it right? There you go. There you go, there you go. They're hammered oval, 3-fold, with the envelope. Now, I'm sorry, but go to your stationers and try and buy 10 envelopes in a pack, right? I know, £2.39. Lots of people adding those to their baskets, I'm not surprised. Not meant to be in this hour, they're in the sale. Anyway, naughty. Right, this you need when I'm going to do my pattern cutting show. You'll need some of this, the squared pattern paper. $3.49 this is. I think you get 3 sheets, don't you? 3 sheets, 87 by 61 centimetres. £3.49. They're brilliant for marking, drawing up your own patterns or changing or altering an existing pattern. I'll tell you what I've got. Oh, there it is over there. Okay, silver top needles, quilter's needles. They come in this little pack. Yours will come in a box, obviously, and then you get it out and this is inside the box. Right, now the needles are all inside there. Watch, be careful, because Oh! There's your needles, and then you take the one out that you need. You do your sewing, pop it back in, put them away. Put the top back on. Watch. £4.49. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Then I've got a tracing wheel. Tracing wheel to do your patterns with. Tracer. You need your carbon paper with this one, obviously. It's only £1.99. Always handy to have. Nice, is that bamboo handle, that one? £1.99. Use it as a very tiny, very tiny wheelbarrow. Well, no, you wouldn't do it that way. Oh, yeah, I think it's that better that way. Little. Right, I've got a glue pen, which Lucy uses all the time. Lots of our designers use it. Use these all the time. When you get your pack, which I've got here, you get the glue pen and you get a refill. £5.99. Now the glue either will be blue or yellow or pink, but it doesn't matter because it dries clear. You can stitch over it, and it's ideal. It doesn't ruin your fabric. You put it onto your fabric, it doesn't ruin your fabric either. £5.99. Right, Derek the Dobber, except it's not Derek the Dobber, it's a different Derek the Dobber. You can turn corners with this, like on Dresden plates and appliques. Ideal for feeding fabric towards the needle while machine quilting, which is why we have to get Janice one of these, because she uses a quick unpick to do that, doesn't she? And you can also crease and press fold fabric with it, or push through. Bamboo, it's bamboo, look. £1.99. Now, you know those days when you run out of oil for your machine, and you think, oh, I wish I bought that one from John now. £2.99. This will last you forever, because not forever, but for a long time. Because, I don't know. No, it's not been used because the top's still closed. But it's got. Once you do cut the top, you can then put your little stopper on like that, so it's not going to go anywhere. Just use it by the drop, £2.99. Little hat. Covered buttons, if you want to cover your own buttons. Stainless steel. Oh, now Paul used these patterns the other day in his project. On a waistcoat. They weren't that big, weren't they? No, I was going to say too big for a waistcoat. Very easy, very, very easy to cover. The instructions are on the back. Oh, that side. You get 5 stainless steel buttons of 22mm each. Oh, do you know what? I know. £2.99. Now these, I'd never seen these before I came here. I'd always been trained to use as a thimble, right? If you can't deal with a thimble, these are ideal because they just stick to your finger. They just stick to your finger, and you use them to push the needle through. Now they are reusable, only not all the time. You can only use them every now and then. They're leather. You put them on your finger like that, and you use them to push the needle through like you would do with a thimble. Tough enough to handle the heaviest needlework or crafting projects, but comfortable enough to wear all day. Lightweight construction gives you more control over your needlework, so even the finest and most delicate stitching is a pleasure. For maximum protection, stack 2. It's got adhesive on the back, and just stick it to your finger. Anyway, they're £9.49. Right, have I got anything left? How's this? Oh, you do need to check out your felt tip pen. Textile markers. Oh, sharpener. Well, we'll check. Let me get my glasses. Oh, I've got the bias binding makers here as well. Loads of those in baskets. You need to check out now. I'm going home in 3 minutes' time. I'm going off air in 3 minutes' time. My feet can hardly last another 3 minutes in this freezing complex. Is that sold out? Knife sharpener sold out. Bias binding makers. This one does look like a cowbell, doesn't it? That's a big one, isn't it? So this is a... No, I've got 25mm here. 50mm this one. So this is 2-inch. That's a 2-inch bias binding tape. So you need to cut a strip of 4 inches wide. You feed it through this end here. And then as you pull it through this end with your iron, it'll be bias binding. So it's just folds it over. $14.99. Now, that's good for quilting. Well, if you're doing a curved quilt. For everyday life, this one, for dressmaking, this one's more suitable size. This is 1 inch, 25mm. Again, what you do this time is you get a 2-inch strip of fabric. You put it through that end. It has to be on the bias. Oh, it doesn't have to be on the bias. You can make it straight binding with it. Pull it through this end with the iron underneath it, and it creates your very own bias binding. £11.99. I think I've done everything. We've done everything. Right, the items you need to definitely check out immediately on are seams right, magnetic pin cushion, textile markers, prim turning set, and the textile glue. And the plain fat quarter bundle, which is the Robin Hood one. Okay, all the fat quarters are now limited, but especially that one. Menu for tomorrow. It's me tomorrow and Paul Clark. And Hannah's producing tomorrow. Classic men's shirt. Well, it's a button-down collar shirt, isn't it? With Paul Clark at 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm obviously doing Quilt As You Go at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock, New Year's organisation. Was that a party? And then at 11 o'clock, got winter sale. 11 o'clock, got winter sale. I'll be interested to see what I'm doing in Quilt As You Go. I wonder if I've got to do sewing tomorrow. Anyway, thanks ever so much for your company today. I'm sorry we've had to have our scarves and wraps on, because if it's this cold tomorrow, we won't be here. Well, I won't be. Thanks ever so much for your company. Do make sure you check out your basket. That's the most important thing, so you get everything that you've ordered. And I shall see you here tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, God willing, because it's I'm going to frozen. Now, there was something else that was important I had to say. What was it? What was it? Got no idea. I'll just say bye.
Join us as we prepare for the new year on Saturday the 30th of December for a special show with guest designer Paul Clark. Star of the Great British Sewing Bee, Paul will be demonstrating how to make a men's button-down shirt from the book Birder Style Sewing Vintage Modern. He'll share his expert tips along with plenty of fun with me, John Scott. We have 3 stunning new premiere fabrics which will be perfect for this project. Choose from a gorgeous navy and red check, a stylish blue and green gingham, or a bright gingham with red and pink. So don't miss this inspiring show at 8 AM on Saturday the 30th of December with Paul and me, John Scott, only on Sewing Quarter, Freeview Channel 78.